Hi, how's everyone doing? Welcome in. Silent is here. Sure, Silent is here. Silent is like the literal Shark Knight. Well, obviously, he's there, as always. Hi, Bailey. Hi. I can't read his name. HSIPA, whatever. Hi. Hi, Marty. Hi, Dragon. Hi, Silent. Hi, Tactical. Hi. Wow. Untitled Rashi. Hi Reckless. Hi Kevin. Hi Nero. Hi. How are you doing? And Dragon, thank you so much for the resub in the third month. I appreciate it. Nice to see you again. It's been like a few hours, right? Wow, thank you for the headphones. I appreciate it. Hi Farodin. Hi. Long time no see. Welcome back. How are you doing? I got greeted so late again. I go cry now. Stop crying. Like, I don't know. You have such a pretty forehead. It would be such a shame if you waste your tears on this weird ass cheeks and the tears get stuck in your beard. No, let's not do that. Oh yes, so should I come less often to make it more of a surprise? And no, please don't. You should always be here. You're the Shark Knight. I'm always happy to see you around. Hi Anna, hi Mopsy, hi. How are you two doing? Welcome in. I just watched the stream before I got here. No, I'm traumatized, but I'm safe here now, right? Right. Obviously you're safe. Look at this. You're in a safe place. You're fine. You're fine. Most of the time. No one is safe. No one's safe. Don't say it like this. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Changed hairstyle. Yes, this hairstyle is pretty new. I think I've used it 2 or 3 times on stream yet. I don't know. This is pretty close my real life hairstyle. I mean, my hair is a little lighter IRL, but yeah, I just wanted to get like a little bit more realistic. Ah, the light! Yes, careful, little vampire. Stream element spot now running. Damn, it literally took the stream element spot 6.5 minutes to run on YouTube. Crazy work. Be gone, demon! A demon, a shark demon, a demon creature. That's me, Chad. That's me. Looks good. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? This is not reassuring. Don't worry, Tactical. It's fine. It will be fine. Today, I am the clown. Me more sick again. I'm feeling sick too. Don't worry. You're not the only one now. Just a bit tired. That's fine. That's fine. I'm also tired. I have a little headache. I just feel like, blah. I don't know. A little sick. Eating feels like a really hard task. It's just like blah. But it's fine. It's fine. Hi Farhan. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome. But it only wrote it in one of the YouTube chats. I know. I've seen it. It's fucked up and evil. And hi Dip, hi, I hope you're doing fine, welcome in. Hi Mego, hi HSI, hi Voodoo Gamer, hi, hey Gamer, how are you doing? I'm just assume I'm safe here and sit in the basement. Exactly, that's what you're supposed to do. Just like get your Lego set, be happy in the corner, build, play with it, and just ignore everything unsettling that might or could happen around you. Just pretend like you're an innocent child. Hello, attractive lady with a beautiful and comforting wife voice. Damn, voodoo. Thank you. Hello. How's it going? Awa. How arbiters? I'm not exploding. Thank you so much. Welcome in. They get Lego sets. I mean, on occasion, I just can throw some bricks in the corner if people like that. I'm currently playing Persona 5. Damn it, I've never played any sort of Persona game in my life. Never watched something, never played something about it. I know nothing. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Hydration? Sure. This time I haven't even forgotten my bottle of water. My bowl of water. Wah. Oh. And I have a monster here. I have a I have a monster and a bottle of water. It's a pretty decent combination, I guess. Oh, learning progress. That was certainly unexpected. Shut up. But what? Exactly, you got it, chat. I asked last stream if I could have a shark plush in the basement with me, and I couldn't get a reply on it. Oh, I've maybe haven't seen the message, but yes, sure. Shark plushies are able to acquire, like, I have 4 shark plushies here. I have one at the moment in my car, and I do also have a shark cat plushie in addition, and a ray plushie. What is somehow also some kind of shark, or at least related to them. So we have a lot of shark plushies around. Man, everybody flirts so easily with you. Chat, who's flirting with me? Is someone flirting with me? I haven't seen people flirt yet. At least not in chat. I'm kind of jelly. You're kind of jelly. You're kind of jelly. Happens. Hi Elise. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome. I'm no longer lonely. Never be lonely if you kind of have a shark around you, because sharks are awesome. Sharks are big, and that's why no one's lonely. Womp. Fair. Hey girl, you so pretty. This is how you flirt, right? Nah. I need more. This is no flirting. This is like daily conversation. But dolphins are peaker. Shut up. I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. Not being per-social, but it had to be admitted. Fair. That's not flirting. Sure it is. I mean, sure it isn't. I'm just not able to speak the language, the language English. Sure, the English language. I was just like agreeing on your statement. Chat. I've been falling into the next VR chat game addiction, like mini game, playable map, silent. You wanna know about it and get dragged into the next addiction, or should I just shut up and make you be happy with only the fishing world? So you're addicted. I would never be addicted. I just found something that might be addicting. Never said I am addicted, right? Riot. Sometimes I get confused if you're a shark or a cat. I'm a cat shark, cat, catfish, fish cat. This is my business here. Hi Mystical. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome. I'm sorry, you're fine, Elise. Don't worry about that. What is it? Might be. Oh damn! I forgot the name. It's about crates. It's idol crates, something like this. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Is someone in it of my friends? Wow, 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 wow. Bouncing. That's not what I wanted to know. I was looking for a world, not what you're doing right now. I don't know. It's like you read about it. Yes, it's like a new idol game. It's kind of like Idol Cube, but it's not with. I mean, it's also with Cube, but it's not Idol Cube. It's different. It is kind of fun. We've played it this morning, a little bit. A game about crates. Exactly. That's the game. Hi Sabo, thank you for the like support. I appreciate it and hope you're doing fine. So you're a catfish? Absolutely I am. I am the cattest fish that is catting a fish that is fishing a cat. I love cats. Same. Okay, my throat's too fucked. We should maybe not purr too much today. So in the morning, so 2 sessions per day after all. Shut up! Shut up! You know nothing. You know nothing. Get help! Okay, I got up really early in the morning because I felt sick. I am really getting sick, or I'm already sick in denial. So probably I'm already sick. I feel quite miserable. And I don't know. I just wanted to chill. And then my friend was like, "Hey, wanna hang out? I have a world that I wanted to test." I was like, "Oh, sure. I've seen about the world, or I've heard about it. Let's try it and just be chilling in there." Yeah, that's how it happened that I had like, I don't know, a 2-hour session of VR chat in the morning. Sick in the head. Shut up, Kamiro. You evil creature. Kamito, how are you doing? I wanted to say goodnight to you when you were creating your idols, idling your crates, and you just ignored me. You. I'm not insulting you today, but still, evil. You hurt my feelings. That's not princess treatment. Hi, Valley. Hi, Needy. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Start of the second half of April stream. Damn, it's April the 16th. You won't insult people today? You really must be sick. I am a really nice person. Usually I don't just insult people. I think yesterday I was pretty nice and did not insult anyone. I did not insult anyone in my chat. I think I insulted their mom, but I did not insult chat. Hi, solo leveling. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. Damn, wrong emote at the end. Damn, some doubting head pets. You're doubting head pets? How dare you? You're just in head pet denial. I have zero experience in flirting myself, so I can't really say someone is bad at it. If I am too. You're fine. You can't really be bad at flirting. You know, some people flirt so bad. It is even fun. Like it's just like funny, and then it's kind of cute in the end. Hi Amar, hi Kev, hi. How are you two doing? Welcome in. What day is it? Is it the weekend already? It's Thursday. Fuck me. I mean, it's just that my XP bar is low. I've seen it. Yes, it's literally your status. I see the creatures here. The creature, the Kamito. I can try, but I know I'll fail horribly. Happens. No success without failing, right? That would be nice. A weekend already. Well, to be fair, you only have to work tomorrow, and then in the evening you have a VR stream with me. You can like be chilling in VR, maybe even with me, and then it's like already the weekend. You almost did it. My third life, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. How far can we go, huh? What's your highest streak and what's your ambition? Tell me about it. You need ambitions in life. Hi Axel. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hi. And hi Isla. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. You just want Easter eggs and huh? You just want Easter eggs in the background again. Chat, watching the VOD of of the last VR stream is so fun. I'm just doing my nonsense, silly nonsense in the foreground, and in the background you just see like Silent drifting around because his full body tracking is fucked up. He's just flying around, drifting around, sitting there, or is like completely crumbled like a pretzel. I don't know. It's so fun seeing this. I was going through the VOD of the VR stream, and I was just like skipping through it. And I sent Silent like 5 timestamps of the stream, sent him screenshot how silly he looks in the background. She kept hitting me in VR. I would almost never do that. Silent isn't very silent today. He doesn't need to be silent. He's a shark knight. He needs to be loud. He needs to be talking. He needs to be entertaining the shark. Yes, that's my man. Yes, Silent, you're doing such a good job. Oh, I took a really, yes, I took a really fun screenshot. But I was in the wrong avatar. When I did it, I want to show you maybe tomorrow something in VR chat. Meow 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 meow. Yes. Meow. I can't be there this week. I have to get revenge some other day. Damn, the pink bread is absent. But at least I can't hit her by accident then. That's a really good sign. Meows are fine, but purring is a no for me. The purring is a... Do you mean a purr? Ring is a no for you. That sounds really bad. I'm not a brat, just pink. No, my tracking died. Is this karma chat? Almost fell asleep. Welcome back, little EP creature. My tracking died. It's back. Egg? What? Oh, what? I can help to rickroll her if you want. No more rickrolls. Voice is soft, how dare you? Oh, I do really apologize for having a soft voice and making people feel comfy and wanting to fall asleep in my presence. I do really apologize from the deepest part of my heart. By the way, YouTube did another thing yesterday. What do you mean? Do you mean the second stream that it started as a premiere but never actually started streaming? Yes, I've seen it. If you mean that. Abby, stop brain rotting in my chat. Please. What? Oh, that's what you mean. 4 hours ago? That makes absolutely no sense. Not brain rot. Yeah, sure. Sure. Orchid agree. What? I don't know. Oh, it's in the important tab. Yes, the Yuri is important, Yuri is important, Yuri is important. I am important. Chat. It isn't. Just like if someone's complaining about a ticket, it's ironic. I don't know. Hi, Python. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hi. Hiya. YouTube thinks you're important. Chat, am I finally winning? Am I finally important enough to YouTube to recognize my existence and like, I don't know. I mean, it seems like I'm important enough to your YouTube feed that my shorts get recommended to you multiple times, like the same short. That's a starting point. Good. I eat meds 9 p.m. I mean, same. I'm on meds every day, multiple times a day. I'm just like crunching them when I'm bored. Little snackies, little skittles. It's getting lonely in the basement again. You're never lonely. Everyone is in the basement with you. Hydrate and lurk. Thank you for lurk support. I appreciate it. And I have a little sip of my monster energy because I am edgy. Rah. I'm joking. I was in the city yesterday after my doctor's appointment. I told you about it, and that's the reason why I've been walking around in the city. And there were some small shops, and some of them had the strawberry monster imported to an absolute unreasonable price, but I still bought one. And yeah, that's why I got it for today. To be fair, I are the for some reason the only channel I get these notifications for, and I did not enable notifications or anything. The whole notification channel panel there is only your uploads, and I do not know why. Please never change it. It's kind of peak, like I don't know why I'm peak. Not the game. Wait, if everybody's here in the basement, how big is the goddamn basement? It's really big. I put all the I've put some mods down in the past, and I had to dig a big hole and expand it when we started being bigger or getting bigger. Can I ask what the best game to play? I have no friends and no advice. What? Sure, buddy, sure. I don't know, just play games you like. That's all I can tell you. Hi DVT, hi, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Chad, how has work been treating you today? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't worked as much as I wanted today because I felt pretty sick, so now I feel even worse. Like, I got up pretty early because I couldn't sleep anymore. Then I was like, sure, I can be productive. Started working on some little things. I was like, damn, my head hurts. I feel like throwing up. I just go back to bed. Couldn't sleep, got up again, tried to work, did not work. Then I spent like my 2-3 hours on VR chat. I've done some little things like looking for videos we could watch together today because I'm EP, I'm sick. I just want to watch some things and not use my brain at all if possible. After that, I started doing some video editing, closed the software because I did nothing really. Yeah, I don't know, then I was just like watching other streams, watching YouTube videos, try to work a little bit. And like 10 minutes before stream, I set up my OBS and everything. Like, I don't know. I had, there was no shot. I don't know. I almost missed out on my own stream because I was so EP and I don't know, feeling so weird. Hi 0504. Hi, how are you doing? And thank you, Python, for the follow. I appreciate it. It is annoying all the time, these red dots indicating something. Same on Discord. I hate that. I need to get rid of those. No! Don't get rid of me. How does one leave the basement anyways? You don't. Can't just walk out the door and leave the basement? Never. There's no normal door. Only a trapdoor in the ceiling. Yes, but no ladder. Wait, is the basement door locked or unlocked? Obviously it's locked. What did you expect? That I let you go again? That would be fucked up. Egg. Yes, how dare you? How dare you throwing eggs at my face on my head? What a shame. What if I climb to the trapdoor? I'm gonna climbing any surface. Oh, not this one. It's just like a hole. There's no. It's not at a wall. It's just like in the middle of the basement. Anyone have a heavy metal object, and a tall solid object? Never. Hi Ripper. Hi. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Welcome. No room to the walls. No room to the walls. No room to the walls. Ah, wait, what? Wah. Oh, but I need to get out for work, you know. You're the shark now, Night. You're allowed to go to work and come back. I want to ask, is your model 2D? Yes, this one is two-dimensional. I cannot spin around with this one. I mean, I can totally. Spin like this. But I am not able to like spin the other way around. Hi Omega Official, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hi. Hi Aya, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hi Raiders, hi Aya, hi. How are you doing? What have you been up to? I've seen you played some Apex earlier. Have you changed to something else later? Hi Arox, hi. How are you doing? Welcome. 6 hours Apex. Oh, are you okay? I hope you're doing fine. 1 hour VR. Damn. We're getting invaded by them. V. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Hi Alar. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Egg. Wow. Hello Raiders. We've been just yapping for the past 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I feel a little sick today. That's why maybe we're a little less energetic than usual, and we will probably in like 10-15 minutes just start watching some videos together. And after the videos I've looked up, I just go chill again. Will probably be a shorter stream than usual. Arrow, there's no running from a shark. Be right back. Get some nice food. Thank you for the raid. Just for the record, Yuri exposure is still open to get redeemed. Damn, was it redeemed? I did not see. My bad, my bad, my bad. Are you pro gamer of Apex? Damn, pro gamer of Apex. Okay, tactical. Can you define pro gamer of Apex? Can you specify that? You. What is a pro gamer? A master in rank, 20k badge in solos, and every mode, 8.5k damage, max damage. Is this pro gaming? I don't have Apex. Ah, damn it. You don't even have Apex. Damn it. Going to play Minecraft. Hell yeah. Enjoy playing Minecraft. What are you playing at the moment? Some PvP, some casual, survival, hardcore, server with friends. What's the mission at the moment? Hi Yuji, hi Akron, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. Sadly not. Come on, Aya. Don't sell yourself on the worth. You're pretty good. You're also master, or at least like master tier. Oh, by the way, am I supposed to be scared when I read? Oh, by the way, I have to clip something and show you. Damn. Absolutely, go show me. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Aladis. Hi, how are you doing? I feel a little sick. Like, I felt pretty sick yesterday already, and today the whole day. But besides that, I'm doing really good. Ala, these nuts! Oh my, I'm sorry. You have great eyes. Thank you, I do appreciate it. I can toggle it off. Like, I have a purple and a red eye because I like these two colors. Little secret. I have no avatar I use for streaming with the other color scheme, but chat. One purple and one golden eye looks so fire on my avatars in like my 3D avatars. Holy! I did not expect it because I am probably one of the biggest hater of the color yellow. I hate yellow. Yellow is just like the piss color, you know. If something's yellow, I'm just hating on it for no reason. I'm just a hater. I just spread negativity on the internet as soon as I see like the color yellow and orange. But holy, my combination with black, like some kind of gold and little purple accents. Holy shit, holy. Hi, Silent on YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome. Can I have a 22-inch rod? I mean, first of all, no. Second, I don't even know what an inch is. Holy fuck. Can we please measure in normal measurements, please? By the way, I'm Aladdin for short. Aladdin, these not. I'm sorry. What the fuck is a kilometer for real? An inch is like insane huge. Damn, insane huge. I thought this is like around average. Yuri, do you want to know? Do I want to know food? What do you mean I want to know food? Oh damn, Silent the Shark Knight of Twitch moved over to YouTube, and now we have Silent and Silent in the YouTube chat. The best food. Damn, the best snacks are pretty girls, I've heard. I don't know what an inch is either, by the way. Damn, maybe we should go ask Subway. I think they know what a footlong is. Fucking fetishes. In the store! Get a room, fuckers! Hey, Yurifin, can I have a Yurifin? Have you considered not getting a Yurifin, please? Bro, don't talk about sub when it's dinner time. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to talk about the sub. I just wanted to talk about you for a little bit. Fucking power bottom. Damn, I should really go work in a subway. That would be so fun. Oh, you want a 15s up or a 31? Oh, get in a wrapper, little sub. Oh, what sauce do you want, pretty girl? Rah! My chat has joined the bed. It's peak, not the game. Roti canai, search, look best. Oh, just put it in the Discord channel, in the food channel. Anyone have any metal? I have no metal. I mean, my piercings are made out of metal. You can put them in your body if you want to, in holes that are made for it, obviously. Where's a hole, there's a goal. Your chat, my chat, which chat? Chat! Wait, I found a massive knife. That works. Go get it, girly pop. What? You should also talk like her in your streams. Become a sandwich artist. A sandwich artist. Yes, becoming a sandwich artist and working with a lot of subs. That sounds really fun. I can take good care of them if they really want me to. No tactical, you're not getting one metal object. You're not getting any object. The only objects you get is some spare Lego parts in the corner, so you're not getting bored. Imagine I was talking about subs and girls. Well, I mean, I don't know enough about Aya, but as far as I know, she's like not as especially in like, you know, a fucking lesbian. I have found a metal spoon. Oh no, the spoon is mine. Give it back. Give it back. That's mine. No using spoons. Also, stop trying to break out of the basement for real. You're getting treated well down there. You never know though. I mean, we could find out, right? Is it Hatsune Miku from Fortnite? I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm apologizing for this one. Thank you, Hatsune Miku lover, for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never. Give it back, it's mine. Like, this is not just a spoon, this is the spoon. You know, when you're misbehaving and I'm like, I'm killing you with a spoon. This is like the spoon used for many bad things. I mean, like needed actions. So give it back. Thank you so much, Aladine. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around, and hopefully I'll see you soon again. Maybe I'll see you at Subway. Finders keepers, losers weepers. Oh, I'm gonna rip out your soul. Bad boys go into the microwave. Can you do that again? The R roll. Wait, which R roll? Did I purr? Oh, my throat is really fucked. I'm sick, chat. My purse will be better. I promise. I promise. Absolute cinema, absolute shark, and thank you for the follow. Ah, same Nero. Get better soon. Take care. Thank you for the lyric support. I do still appreciate it. Banned food that made Yurifin feel unwell. Oh my! Chad, your boss fight against the shark girl has started. There's only one rule. Or there's only a few rules. You're not supposed or allowed to bite. You're not allowed to hit. You're not allowed to kick. Yeah, that's all forbidden. And no using weapons against the shark. Easy boss fight, you. Fuck you. Pick up the shark girl, throw her into the to the ground and shout, "Mama, stop up! No!" You can't pick me up. I am strong, independent. I'm an apex predator. I'm a shark. Baram, baram, bararararararara. Do you have a main game or do you just play for the funsies? I just play for the funsies. I used to be really competitive in Minecraft PvP and Apex Legends, but now I am just chilling. I'm just chilling, chat. The spoon, no. I am a 182 with 110 kilograms. I am not that fat. In Germany, we would say past. Sore. But you're not allowed to hurt me. I'm just a small little girl. You cannot hurt me. You're not allowed to. That's why I'm winning. I'm winning over time. I will dig out now. I will see you, I don't know, dig yourself out through metal walls and a rubber room full of rats. These rats should make you go crazy, cause crazy, you're crazy once. You chilling in Minecraft? Then I guess I was fighting a different Yuri. You absolutely do fight another Yuri. You fight another Yuri. Nonsense. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Odam. I think I've overlooked your message. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Oh, you can't be here. Oh, whoa. You're on in a concert. If you still hear me, what type of concert? Don't leave me. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it really. Okay, this should take about a month to get through the concrete. What concrete? It's just literally made out of metal. Hi Elise, welcome back. Why is the arrow asking for help? No help for you. No help. Chat, am I getting hungry again? Do I need a little snack? Need a little snack? Pretty girls wear. Hungry. My body needs food. Oh damn! I opened a stream. Help! I'm not washed, I promise. I love your videos, I appreciate it. Yesterday I uploaded a new video and probably today or tomorrow, or at least this week there will be a new one. Depends on how I'm fucking washed, I can't even talk anymore. I'm a little sick and I'm not sure if I'm getting to edit videos and upload shit, but I try to at least get one video out this week. We need explosives. Never. You always want food. No, you know, you should finally know me that I'm fine, and then suddenly there's the moment where my body is just like, oh, okay, now I need food again, because I start shaking and I feel warm and unwell. You know, this is like the state where we're slowly sliding in again. So I'm getting a little snack quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes, chat. I'll be back. Wow. I am back. I am back. You love the eyes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, Osilone. Hi. How you doing? I've got some cheese sticks, like this bread sticks with cheese. Wow. Cheese. Chat, I love cheese. Cheese is so peak. Cheese is one of the best inventions like humankind has ever made. I love cheese so much. Care to care? No, you should just come over and pick up some cheese sticks. Hi, Bloxer. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, sure. I'll share my cheese sticks. I don't know. I'm shaking and I'm really hungry. That's why I got instantly 2 packs of them. Wow. Come over. This is like a few hours of our drive. I mean, you were always bragging and telling me that you like to drive, so sure, just get over and get your cheesy steaks. Meow. Chat, what is your favorite kind of cheese? Cheese is peak. Just tell me everyone likes cheese, please. I think I'm sticking with mozzarella, even though there's like a lot of other nice cheese thingies. Wow. Yes, if mods delete messages, it will have a reason. Wow. Hi, Caroline. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hi. Bunny. Banui. Wait, where's the bunny? I don't see a bunny. Or is this a bunny? Is your emoji a bunny? Banui. Wow. You have a solution. I have a suggestion. I'll soon be finished with my list again, thanks to the new idea you planted in my head. Wait, what kind of idea? Tell me, what happened? Oh. Everything is linked to the shop, sometimes even with pictures. Wait, what? What the hell? How did you do that? I mean, I was asking for it, yes, but damn, did you manually do this, or did you find a way to like API link everything? That's really nice. Alright, first pack of cheesy sticks is gone. It's dead. It's eliminated. Am I opening the second one? Yes, let's just kill 2 packs of them quickly. Just adding a link, and sometimes when you hover it, with the mouse over it, there's a preview, sometimes not. I don't know why. Oh, okay, interesting. But if this works, why not? Back to spoons, I guess, for real. Shrek! Shrek. Hi, Winter. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. If I'm a little more quiet for the next 5 minutes, I'm eating my cheesy sticks here and I don't want to crunch it in your ears. Hi, Dino Knight. Damn, we have a Shark Knight, we have a Dino Knight. Do we have any other knights? Meow. Yes, the based list where you can get like free stuff. Tea. Mom. Hi, Levi. Hi. How are you doing? Wait, is it pronounced like this? I don't know. Oh, Kevin, yes. How's your list going? You told me slash us that you're working on the list too. How's it going with that one? You look immature for your age. Crazy work. Okay. First, how old do you think I am? Second, isn't it good to like be, I don't know, happy? Hi, Levi. Hi. Lunky, thank you for lurk support. I appreciate it. That aura, you must have obtained it in high school. Damn, I think I was bullied in high school, but let's not talk about that. Chat, in school, I was definitely not in my prime when I was at school. I just started like getting hot and I don't know, getting compliments like I don't know a few years ago. I mean, I have all available games and the keys listed in there, but no fancy stuff like sendable game lists and stuff. I see, makes sense. I'm raising you here, not putting you down. Sure. Come on. Give me more. Show me the best of your is. I bet you're not able to raise me up. There's no shoot. You do it, but hey, you can try. Ow. Yes, I mean, Silent. Silent did a good job of his list, and he's still continuing. I really like this list. I try a date night. Wanna go for a cheap? No thanks. You have nothing better. Come on. You were asking if you can raise me up, and that's your question. This is your go to raise me up. I tell you it's going to be hard, and you're coming with. Come on, give me more. Give me something better. At least try. Hi, Faker. Hi. What? Hi, Naughty. Hi, hi. Read a Bible. Oh, you mean the book about two girls kissing in church in front of the pastor? Was it this book, or am I misled by my thoughts and my cravings? Yeah, sounds like a really peak book. Hey Hassan, hi, how are you doing? I mean, Silent has access to the full list. He can tell you that it is there and has a few valuable games. I see. Damn, people are getting interesting on the other side now. Now it's getting funny. My name is Brent and I bench 220. Cool. Cool, yeah. What am I supposed to say? Impressive. Cool. I want to exchange the list of boys' love novels, but if you can't handle, you might not be for me. What? Okay, I told you it's really hard to raise me up in your position, cause like, if you really think raising me up with boys' love novels, I'm fishing on the other side. I love women. You probably still haven't started the coloring book, Lazy Shark. I mean, I've looked through the pictures and admired them, don't worry, but I haven't colored them yet, that's right. Tactical? No. You can't keep the spoon for the moment, DVT. I'm as long as I don't have to kill someone. At least I still have the shark plus. Yes, as long as you're nice, you can keep it. If you're getting rude or being annoying, I just like steal your shark plus privileges. Said hi. Hi Moro. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hi. And Cody, thank you for the follow on subscription on the YouTube side. I've been hurt by the shark goddess. Sure. I heard the normal and wise words of a prayer. Blood for the shark god, blood for the shark god, blood for the shark god. Okay, chat, let me drink something quick, and after that we can slowly go to watch some videos. I am EP, I am sick. I just wanted to like watch some videos, be comfy, and not yap as long. I've planned to yap for 30 minutes. It's over an hour. You always yap for at least an hour. I know that I they always do, but it wasn't planned. Wah. But if you're sick, don't stay up until 4 a.m. or longer. Yesterday, actually, or like today morning, I went to, or I hopped off VR at around 3, I guess. I've hopped up off pretty early, or 4, can't remember, between 3 and 4, and I've slept pretty early, so I think that's good. Thank you, Moro. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Go to bed earlier, you silly shark. I've been to bed early. At least for for my sleep schedule. Going to or hopping off VR at around 3 is really early. What was this error? Streamer bot died. Okay, cool. For no reason. I did nothing. Just a random error code that streamer bot has died. Can I have it back? Can you just not bitch around? Streambot also wants you to go to bed early. You mean like right now? No, that's not what we're doing. Shrek. Bot is back. It worked. It connected. Let's see. There's no use trying. What do you mean, Abby? You think it's so hard getting me to bed early? You think that's something like a challenge? Sleep is overrated. Sleep is for the weak. What do I mean? There's no fixing your sleep schedule. I've tried everything. Yes, probably you tried everything. Everything you can try. But you still failed. You know why? Cause I don't know, I feel pretty comfy with the sleep schedule. Just turned 4 a.m. for me. Damn, aren't you supposed to like be awake? Bah. The task is not a challenge, it's just impossible for real. Well, we were hoping things would improve during your vacation. I mean, I really tried my best to go to bed on super at reasonable times or as early as possible. Like on day 1, it worked out really well because I was super tired from the travel. I think on the first night I slept pretty quick, right? But the other nights, falling asleep was kind of washy. I've been awake for 35 hours. Never slept, sure. Do or do not, there is no try. I tried and then I did not. All right, let's see. Let's get the first video one already here. Wow. I don't know, tactical. Get a doctor, get a specialist. Do I look like your doctor, huh? Damn, I've seen a really nice avatar a few days ago in VR chat. It was a celestial base, and it was like, I don't know, looked like a I don't know, lab rat. No, not a rat, but like a girl in a lab coat, and I don't know, had some funny futuristic stuff on it. That was pretty interesting. Alright, let's switch this one over and switch the background. Chat, I'm stealing your background. You don't need that anymore. How do I get sleep if I'm not tired? I don't know. Just, I don't know, get hit with a frying pan. Wow! This works, I heard. It's like a life hack. Are you also live on Twitch? Yes, Twitch is my main platform. Are you an ogre? No, I'm a shark. Shark. So can I try it with you? It does not work on me. Frying pans ain't working on sharks. I'm frying pan proofed. Have you tried it? No, I don't wanna. Please don't hit sharks with frying pans. Wow. Alright, we have this small little chatty. Did I answer Modo's question if you stream on Twitch? Yes, we do. Alright. Let's see. Chat, do you like this circle spinning? Circle goes spinny. I'll hide it so you can't see it spin anymore. Rah! The first video is the video I already announced yesterday, like how crocodiles survived the Ice Age. I was like, damn, that sounds super interesting. So let's just get into it. Chad, I just want to be a little comfy and watch something at that point. Blah. And it's muted. Chad, I can't grab it. I'm killing it with hammers.
Your bubble or cause any... Look, I don't mean to burst your bubble or cause any alarm.
Here we go.
But you should know, we are still living in an ice age. Yep, we never left it. I know. Sometimes when it's summer and your AC isn't working, it may not feel like we are, but we are. And you can tell this by the giant blocks of ice that exist year-round in the North and South Poles. As in a general sense, as long as there's permanent glaciers and ice sheets on the planet, many consider that good enough evidence for that an ice age is occurring. And this particular one began about 34 million years ago.
Huh? What was the YouTube volume percent? Huh? I don't know. There's no number on it. Huh? What do you mean? I see your chat, Modo. Yes, I do. Oh, hi Twitch chat. Hi YouTube chat. What do you mean? I saw a certain number flash at the top. Am I cooked? I'm banning you soon. Banning for brain rot. Whatever it was brain rot.
During the Eocene-Oligocene boundary, after Antarctica moved south enough, got a new cold current, and froze, leading to a domino effect, and the rest is history. So, in other words, it's been happening for a while. Of course though, like anything, the intensity of this event has fluctuated from the start, with some parts of the Ice Age being pretty tame, while others got pretty sketchy. And this included a few smaller events within, such as the last glacial maximum, a period where the ice sheets reached their maximum extent. And this sub-event, if you will, happened much more recently in time than you might believe.
Why are they so yellow? Why are they so yellow?
A bit over 30,000 years ago, give or take, with global temperatures dropping over 6 degrees Celsius or 11 degrees Fahrenheit, and thus leading to an expansion in the ice. And even during the summer, it's believed that 25% of the Earth's land could have been covered with ice sheets expanding over much of North America, Europe, and even small parts of Asia and South America. And these ice sheets were absolute monsters, at least in size, being up to 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles thick.
Damn, why are you telling me this? I'm an intellectual. I've already learned this at Ice Age the movie, where Scratch fucking split up this this clips. Hi Localas, hi Wordy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hi Tsenitsu, hi. Welcome to the Starimo. We're watching a video about how crocodiles survived the ice time, the ice age back then. So comfy, cozy, and enjoy. Thank you too. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Which is for reference, nearly 5 times the height as the world's tallest building, and thus resulting in global sea levels dropping by quite a bit, and making the world look like this on a map. Now, again, this is just one extent of extreme cold, which as far as we know, seems to have been the most severe spell, representing the coldest point the Earth has been for possibly a few 100 million years, maybe even more. Yet with that said, it does seem that there was multiple similar cold spells sprinkled throughout. And so unsurprisingly, this extreme climate, mixed in with the physical ice sheets, impact on sea levels, and the change of environments, led to many animals perishing directly or indirectly due to the Ice Age. And one group that suffered many losses and underwent a significant paradigm shift, if you will, was
lizard. I mean, every type of lizard / reptile must have a really hard time with a freaking Ice Age starting. Like, holy. Hi Sam, I try to remember, but it's sometimes really hard with names if it's not your username.
our cold-blooded pals, the reptiles. Now, prior to the Ice Age, reptiles have been doing surprisingly well, contrary to what the Cenozoic's nickname, the Age of Mammals, may have you believe. And actually, in various continents and bodies of water, reptilian groups are the top dogs around, not mammals. Not to mention that many were seriously giant, such as the sea serpents, terrestrial snakes, land crocs, cebichids, and the list goes on. And their size was partly thanks to the warmer temperatures seen in the early Cenozoic, especially during events such as the Eocene thermal maximum, which was a bit like an extended summer.
Do I look like an intellectual? What is this?
And all this heat aided reptiles in growing bigger, as with their cold-blooded nature, it's much harder for reptiles to generate their own body heat compared to mammals, and thus they rely on external factors. So when things are warmer, they have to worry less about that requirement, and it also allows them to perform other functions better and preserve more energy. In contrast, when things—
At least he tried, silly little goober. Would you survive the Ice Age? I would absolutely not. I wouldn't even win a 1v1 against a fucking squirrel that tries to get some nuts.
things get really cold, they tend to suffer. And studies have found that the Ice Age heavily impacted the overall size of reptiles, as well as their extinction rates. With studies on certain islands throughout the Ice Age, for example, finding that numerous reptiles simply cannot withstand the changes. And then when you add in the fact that a colder environment typically means a less productive environment as well, meaning less prey, it's no surprise that the bigger reptiles struggle the most. And so, with all this said, the reptiles of today are typically much smaller than those of old. However, if you
No shit, I thought that the lizard I've seen like in summer was a T-Rex sized creature. Obviously, you're right. Hi Aurora, hi, how you doing?
If you take a look at every group, you'll find one that has strangely resisted bending to the cold, so to speak, and are a pretty unlikely survivor of the Ice Age, as they are known to love heat, and are still absolutely massive, occupying 8 of the top 10 spots for the largest reptiles on Earth.
So the crocodile, night crocodile, American crocodile, rhino crocodile, black caiman, American alligator, girl, letterbox, sea turtle, blah. That's a lot of crocodiles over there.
From a weight standpoint, and the largest of them is literally 10 times bigger than the largest snake. And of course,
Snake.
I'm talking about crocodiles, or rather, crocodilians. Yeah, these carnivorous reptilians are among what I think to be the strangest survivors of the Ice Age. I mean, we lost things like saber-toothed cats, various elephantids, etc., etc. But crocodiles? Nah, they made it out. And this does lead to a rather interesting question of how did crocodilians of all things actually survive the Ice Age? And as it so turns out, it wasn't just one thing that saved them, but a few, with the only true single statement being that they're
So it was only luck. It was definitely not skill-based matchmaking done.
simply built different. They are truly wonders of evolution, and you have to remember that modern crocodilians, i.e. members of the order Crocodilia, had already survived some pretty messed up stuff prior, such as the KT extinction event, which, as you may know, killed all the non-avian dinosaurs, yet the crocs somehow brushed it off, and were among Earth's largest survivors, despite the fact that the planet got a bit chilly afterwards back then as well. You know, with all that ash and dust blocking out the sun. So
Yeah, actually, I'm really thankful for every dinosaur that is like donating their bodies to me in form of fuel, so I can fill up my car and my bikes and go vroom vroom on the street. Dumb.
So basically, these guys have survived asteroids, mass extinctions, ice ages, you name it. And yet they're still here. Like, genuinely, crocodilians have outlasted almost everything the world has thrown at them, but somehow I can't outlast my procrastination when it comes to booking a checkup. And I know I'm definitely not the only one. And so instead what ends up happening is researching things yourself, which slowly leads to convincing yourself that you have something that should have gone extinct millions of years ago. And it's not that you don't care about your health, but rather the whole process just feels like a lot. Finding a doctor, making sure they take your insurance, actually booking the appointment, etc. It's a lot. But what if there is a way to actually make things easier? And what if I said there is? Which is why I want to tell you about today's sponsor,
Sure.
ZocDoc.
Tell me
which is
about
the
your
cure,
sponsor.
no pun intended, to pretty much every excuse I've ever had
Oh,
for
time
not
to
going to the
drink something
doctors.
quick.
ZocDoc is a free website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors, so you can actually find someone that feels right for you. We're talking about booking in-network appointments with more than 150,000 providers across all 50 states. Whether you're looking for
Yes,
dermatology,
I'm super warm
dentistry,
again.
primary care,
I
eye
could
care,
open my
or
window
any
a
of the
little
other
bit and
200
hope
plus
that it's
specialties
not
in
too loud
ZocDoc,
outside.
you're covered. You can also search just by symptom, so you're actually finding the kind of care you need, not just whatever you can get. Want to see someone in person? You can. Prefer a video visit?
I am
There's that
sweating
too.
so
And one of
bad.
the biggest
It's so
things is
hot,
that
I
you can
swear.
read real patient reviews.
Wow.
So before you even book, you get a sense of
Burning
who this
alive.
doctor is,
Burning
how they treat
alive.
people, and whether they actually listen. And for me, that's been the biggest thing. As the other day, when I needed to book my annual, I was able to see a doctor's past reviews to see if there would be a good fit before wasting the time and money on a doctor who I don't mesh with, which is obviously
VTuber model.
important,
Thank you,
as you want to be
Tina,
heard and
Sensu. I
understood by your
appreciate
doctor,
it.
not brushed off. And when
By
you're
the way,
ready,
I do
you can
also
see
really like
real-time
Demon
availability
Slayer.
and book instantly. No phone calls, no going back and forth, just a few clicks, and you're booked. And appointments usually happen within 24 to 72 hours, and you can even find same-day visits. So instead of lying there at night doom scrolling, and I mean that literally, you can just talk to a doc, rhyme intended.
Or you can
So go
doom
to
scroll and just
ZocDoc.com
die on the next morning.
/ExtinctZoo, which is also linked below in the description, to find and instantly book a top-rated in-network doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com /ExtinctZoo. Because unlike Crocs, we're not built to just tank everything life throws at us.
Crocodile.
Thank you to ZocDoc for sponsoring today's video and for helping us all take better care of our health. And now, back to the video. And their survival through that event,
Hi Daryl. How are you doing? Welcome in.
and the Ice Age are in some ways a bit linked, as Crocs use some of the same traits to creep by both events, including one that simply had to do with their lifestyle. As you may know, Crocies are very fond of water, having evolved to be semi-aquatic, and many can stay submerged for long durations of time, with each having evolved unique ways to maximize their breath, including drastically slowing down their metabolism, and in some cases even utilizing a specialized heart shunt that helps redirect oxygen from the lungs to vital organs. And all this doesn't include the simple fact that they can also just chill on the surface of the water if they want. And this is all to say that crocodilians do just fine in water, and don't often need to leave, which helped them a lot during the Ice Age, as contrary to what a hot or cold bath may have you believe, water is actually very hard to heat or cool, relatively, essentially requiring more energy to change an aquatic environment than a terrestrial one, and thus spending large amounts of their life in the agua helped crocodilians, as the longer time it took for the temperature to change in the water, the better it allowed populations to deal with climate shifts. Whereas on land, the shift
Damn, they're really nice. I mean, we've learned a lot about crocodilians already, but did we know that? Maybe I just forgot it, but I feel like I learned something new right now. maybe I just forgot it.
shifts in climate could have been more severe, sudden, and drastic. Additionally, throughout the Ice Age, certain watery environments did seem to be more stable than other environments when it came to the food chain, with collapses being less common, which helped keep crocodilians nice and plump. And that was, and still, is another key advantage of crocodilians. As simply put, crocs are not picky eaters. I mean, I guess you could argue that some kinds, such as the gharials, want sushi only, but generally speaking, this group will eat about just whatever they can. I mean, there is a reason why crocodiles are one of the few animals considered to be natural predators of humans. If it moves, it's game. And the same largely goes for members of the alligatoridae too. I mean, just take a look at the American alligator, who's known to eat everything from insects all the way up to cattle if the opportunity presents itself.
Insects. I mean, isn't a crocodile a little bit too big for feeding from insects? Is it just like swimming around and getting these water bugs that like run on the surface or fly above the surface of the water? It's like filter feeding.
And because of this generalistic lifestyle, crocodilians weren't as heavily impacted as others when a few animals vanished here or there, or when a new species popped up every once in a while. And it certainly helps that these guys possess some ridiculously overpowered offensive and
Ouch, that
defensive
must hurt.
capabilities that allow them to compete with pretty much most animals evolution throws at them. For starters, many crocodilians have evolved giant, robust, monstrous skulls capable of dishing out ridiculously high bite forces, with the saltwater crocodile actually holding the title for the strongest bite force on the planet currently, at least from verified tests, with one study measuring a bite of over 16,000 newtons in force, which is easily more than enough power to shatter your femur, the strongest bone in your body. Then on top of having ridiculous bites that can crush bone, the vast majority are also capable of performing the infamous death roll, including some gharials even, wherein a croc will bite down on its prey, hold on to it like your mom might have pinched your ear, and then will start to spin continuously, using their powerful tail for rotation, which allows them to tear massive chunks of flesh off.
I think I've seen a video once where like a crocodile just randomly did this crocodile roll on a other crocodile's leg. He just fucking ate his leg. I was so terrified when I saw this clip. I don't know, it was probably in short form or something. I was like, what? What the hell? What's wrong with you, crocodile?
Or many times, even limbs. So, as you can see, and as you probably knew, they've got quite the ability to kill.
Or was it in the other video? Maybe it's possible. Sure, it could have been in there. Maybe yes. Hi, Muslim. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. How are you doing today?
And then on the flip side, they themselves are not the easiest to kill, seeing that this group has homemade built-in armor, which comes in the form of seriously tough skin, scales, and bony scutes known as osteoderms, that lay underneath their epidermal scales and provide these creatures with an immense level of durability. And I think one real-world example that shows this pretty well is a recent story about an
Look how adorable he is. This one could never be a apex predator. This one is just like a cute little water puppy. Look at him. He's even smiling. Rah. He looks happy. He looks so happy. He looks so satisfied. He's just winning at life.
Australian. It's always them.
Oh, sure. Sure, it's always Australia.
Isn't it? And one day, said Australian was nicked by a croc while walking near the water. Lucky for him, though, he had a knife, which he used to stab the crocodile repeatedly.
Chad, this is the sleeping life hack. This is exactly what I was talking about. If someone doesn't want to sleep, and they aim to me, try this strategy.
In the head. And while the croc did let go, it was perfectly fine, minus a few superficial scrapes in the blade, which mind you, was on the larger size, not a butter knife. And this level of defense and offense has made these guys nigh untouchable and ridiculously hard to get rid of. A benefit to have wherever.
It's either Australia or Florida. Always. It's always one of these two fuckers places. No, I really like Australia. I was there once and it was nice, it was pretty, but every single fucking weird creature we have in these videos is like, oh yeah, it's like it has his spawn point in Australia.
Whenever, and especially during a time of heightened hardship, and faunal turnover is high. But with this said, one of the biggest reasons why crocodilians made it out of the Ice Age actually has nothing to do with their physical features, rather just simple geography, as for the most part, they simply stayed away from where the ice was. To be a bit more specific, while movies and documentaries may have you believe the Earth was a giant snow globe during the last glacial maximum, it wasn't. Some areas didn't even have ice or snow, with warm and tropical areas still existing. albeit these regions were a bit more limited than presently, with these two maps showing the difference between now and the last glacial maximum. And as you can see, while yes, there was much more ice prior, hotspots definitely remained. And if you take a look at where crocodilians are found today, you can see that their global range aligns pretty well with where the ice was absent.
Oh, I have someone here that is from Australia. Everything's fine here. Just stay away from large water areas. Interesting, interesting. Damn, I would be scared to even, I don't know, put on my shoes in the morning because maybe there's a scorpion in your shoe. Maybe, I don't know, you're getting. Oh, shut up, Kevin. I just opened the window. Fuck it. It's like it's even overreacting. It could think 8 times because it's 8 in the evening, but no, it's fucking ring around. I took a minute to notice. I would be glad if it would just shut up. Yes, and same with like I don't know, a jacket. I don't know, taking on the jacket, you're like, oh yeah, everything's fine, and then you just feel something on your arm. You look at your coat, your jacket, and you're just like, snake. I don't know, or you wanna go take a bath somewhere, and there's like a crocodile. Let me drink something, like when my background is being loud, anyways. I'm fucking drowning on land. Not gonna lie. What? I'm not reaching adulthood. I'm born in Australia. That's so. Yeah, that's so real. You're so real for this, Komodo. Like there are all the monsters living. I'm a clumsy person. Like I just like I don't know. On my way to school back then in like primary school, I just fell into a river for I don't know 2 times because I'm slightly retired of thinking or using my brain capacity. How? Um, I like walking and balancing on the railing next to the river. I was really good at balancing until I wasn't. If I was in Australia and there were crocodiles, I would just have a free snack because I'm fucking stupid. If you're born in Australia, you'll be fine. If you move to Australia from somewhere else, then you're definitely not going to survive. Welcome back, Zenitsu. Oh.
Of years ago. However, this isn't to say that all of them got off scot-free, seeing that during warmer interval periods, some species, such as the American alligator, were known to live closer to the poles than they do now. And when things started to get a bit too cold, they did see a reduction in their range, and a drop in overall population. But with this said, don't let this take away from the impressiveness of the situation, as again, all places did see drops in temperature, tropics included, and multiple kinds of crocodilians did in fact experience and survive at least temporary freezing conditions.
Oh yeah, we learned that in the first crocodilian video, but that these creatures even survive when they get frozen. They just need like to breathe, even when they're like completely frozen up. They just bounce back. they survive like 6 months without eating or more.
Conditions that would likely kill most other large reptiles. Yet crocs have some pretty nifty tricks up their sleeves, or scales, that they bring out when things get a little chilly. And one of the coolest examples of this, no pun intended, is
The
seen
big one!
again in the American
Big
alligator,
boy.
which has developed a pretty nifty ability known as brumation. Think of this as being like hibernation in a way, but still different. And essentially what it is that when things get too cold for alligators, and for other animals that brumate, they will go into a state of dormancy, where their metabolic rate will drastically slow down, and they will become extremely lethargic. And in this state, they won't fall into a complete slumber, but they will stop doing certain activities, such as eating. Whilst on the flip side, they will keep up drinking in order to stay hydrated. And so obviously, this slowdown
Even crocodiles that are doing something close to hibernation are better in hydrating themselves than I am. Am I even a functional like a functional human? Am I a functional adult?
allows them to conserve energy and store resources for when it's really needed. And if things get exceptionally cold, they've also been known to construct mud holes that add a little extra warmth,
Oh, that looks
and not to
kind of
mention
cute.
shelter, which during the Ice Age would have been a bonus during any winter storm. And to go along with brumation, gators have another funky trick as well, which consists of transforming their snouts into biological snorkels. Even now, if water freezes over, and you live somewhere with gators, you might see a gator or two sticking their little snouts out through the ice.
Is this fun of these transformers? Wow, 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 wow. Hi, Anjali. Hi. How are you doing today, Walkman? What? Oh, big ass spiders in Australia. I could never. I hate spiders so much. I'm scared of spiders, even though they're not poisonous, even though they do nothing like where I live. I don't know how they just look spooky. They just look ugly. I don't like spiders. Hi X, how are you doing? Hey Alex, hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I'm sick. I'm a little sick, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm 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 healthy enough to stream, but I'm too sick to like feel well. But I'm fine. We're just watching some videos. We started with the first video, how crocodiles survived the Ice Age. I thought it sounds like a super interesting topic to hear or to look into. Big spiders are harmless to humans, but the small ones can hospitalize you. It is the opposite of what you expect. I expect every spider to be a fuck ass creature and should just be burnt down. Whoosh. Katze Flammenwerfer. I'm good. My foot still hurts, and I stabbed my finger with a screwdriver. Lol. Why would you do that? Can you please stop hurting yourself? At least you don't have to drive on Sunday then, right? Small spiders avoid. Big spiders are friends. What do you mean friends? If I see a big enough spider, I use it as a football. Just fucking yeet it away from me. Okay, I lied. I was pretending like I'm strong and not too scared. If I see a big spider, I just start to cry and run. Don't you dare. I don't. Don't worry. I just cry. No, pain is good. With pain, I know I'm still alive. At least something.
While the water around them freezes, and thus allowing them to stay a bit warmer, allowing them to stay submerged without the need to get out of the water to breathe, and thus keeping them a bit warmer. And while not as adapted for the cold, other crocs have some dandy tools as well that can help make cold spells a bit more tolerable, and this includes timing their days, as they will shift activities to make the most of the small pocket of warm weather, while planning nothing, so to speak, when it's gloomy. Then during integral activities, such as basking in
Damn, that's a fat chunker. Holy shit. Hi, Quaid. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. A long time no see. Oh my. If you kick a big spider, I will personally find you and fill your house with spiders, the small ones. Damn. Is this a threat? Don't touch the big spiders. I don't want to touch them. They should just fuck off and stop touching me. Stop trying to touch me. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. I want nothing to do with any kind of spiders.
In the sun, they are able to flatten their skin in order to increase surface area.
What are you? Holy shit. This is a pancake crocodile. Child, I'm not fat shaming, but he's a massive chunky croc. This is a unit of a crocodile. Oh, this poor thing. Can he even walk? Oh my. Is he even able to like walk and like live, survive? Or is he just waiting for another creature to hop um into his mouth? There's no shoot, this fat fuck is hunting himself.
And this increasing amount of sunlight they're exposed to. And when looking at specific species, we see that some types, like the mugger crocodile, have been known to slither into burrows when it's cold, while Nile and saltwater crocs take advantage of their usually larger environments
Saltwater, I could never. I'm allergic. Blah.
by swimming into the deeper areas, where the water is less impacted by the cold air. So clearly, it seems that this group has not one, but a few tricks to pull out when the going gets tough.
No, not
And
the
that's what makes
catfish.
them so crazy. The fact that crocodilians have this huge array of tools, whereas some other animals only have one or two to help out.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with with my brain, but I ever thought that the beef patty attacked the crocodile and not otherwise.
And even with all this, there's still more madness that helped them out in the Ice Age. I mean, take a look at a large saltwater crocodile, for example, an absolute unit which can weigh over 2 tons. And with this size, you'd expect it to need to eat a cow every single day just to survive. And yet, many times, adults in zoos, for example, are given less than 100 kilos or 220 pounds of it per, wait for it, year. Yeah,
Yes, they survive super long with really low amounts of food. These are some crazy beasts. Not like the other big reptiles we had back then that transformed into my fuel. Oh yeah, Alex, I heard you wanted to invite me to like, a kebab at the place you recommended, right? I did not forget that one. Blah.
yes, year. 220 pounds or 100 kilos per year, while an American person, on the other hand, eats closer to a ton of food, despite being about 10 times smaller.
It's America, obviously, like what the hell?
And this isn't some sick form of torture done by zoos, it's just that crocodilians have crazy slow metabolisms that allows them to survive without food for multiple months if need be. And they also possess extremely efficient digestive systems that leads to almost no energy from their food going to waste. And as a result, during an ice age, when the mere thought of hunting in the cold sounds horrible, crocs can just give a sigh of relief and stay in the nice warmth, thanks again to their metabolisms, which allow for some much needed flexibility. And to make the situation even better, when they do eat, they can still eat a poop load if they need to. So unlike a human that may be starving, finds a giant carcass and then can only eat some of it, a croc can eat huge portions, with some species being capable of devouring half their body weight in one go. Which is, for reference, like an American eating 14 full-sized chickens in one sitting. So yeah, a lot of food.
14? Dumb. Is there a human that ever done? No, probably they just die.
And then, to really seal the package with their already energy-saving kit, crocodilians mainly kill in a fashion that's not very taxing. Like, for example, let's say you find yourself in the Ice Age, and you need to go get some food. Well, that's going to be a whole process. You're going to need to gear up, get out there into the cold weather, trek around and hopefully find some tracks, track said animal, kill said animal, and then if you succeed at that, you now have to bring the meat back to home base. So kind of a involved process. Whereas in the crocodilians' case, the food just usually comes straight to them, like Uber Eats. As again, they live in the water, and
Uber Eats in the wild.
all animals got a drink, allowing them to utilize ambushes where only a quick burst of power is needed,
No,
not
the
much
car.
more.
No.
And this was a huge deal in the colder days, as overall these
Evil.
adaptations allowed the group to save as much energy as they could, whereas others still had to operate at full capacity just to earn a snack. And then to pair with the impressive ability that allows them not to eat for a long time, Crocodilians have also evolved to be highly resistant in low oxygen environments, which doesn't just let them hold their breath for a long
Just casually passing a shark because you know that you're just like fuck ass creature.
time, but thrive in more environments, giving them a wider range of places to live, which is nice when half of the world is already off limits due to the ice. But what may have been an even bigger advantage over their ability to void oxygen was their ability to beat up pathogens. And what I mean by this is that crocodilians are not only resistant when it comes to taking damage and being messed up, but they're also highly durable from an immune system perspective, with their innate and adaptive systems being much stronger than what's typically seen in mammals, for example. And this is partially thanks to their blood, which contains very high concentrations of multiple antimicrobial peptides that allow them to get rid of numerous bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasite. With it in fact being so potent that in one study where they introduced alligator blood to human blood that was teeming with HIV, the HIV was completely eradicated once the crocodilian blood entered the scene. And so, the advantage of having a powerful immune system is pretty obvious.
You're not going to die. Nothing poisonous kills you. You can just eat whatever the fuck you want. Like there's, I don't know, poisonous snake, nice snack. Ow. Gone. Fuck it. Other poison thing, just jump it. Doesn't matter.
But it might have been especially helpful during the Ice Age, as with the fall in global temperatures, colder conditions can negatively impact the immune system's defenses, resulting in it being a bit weaker than normal. And crocodilians can not only get over sicknesses quite quickly, but also general injuries as well, as their regenerative capabilities are almost on par with their immune systems. Wounds they sustain not only clot exceedingly fast, but can also be observed fully healing within a few days. And they've also been seen to partially grow their tails too. And this again is an advantage in general, but it's especially useful when everything is going to...
It's so sad. But it looks still kind of funny. I'm sorry, crocodile. I didn't mean to laugh. Chad, I'm really bad at doing impressions like this, but imagine how this crocodile would talk to you. I'm sorry, little guy.
HE double hockey stick. Or maybe the opposite of that? Either way, when you combine this with every other trait I've talked about, you realize that crocodilians survived essentially because they are superhuman, or super animal rather, and then also because they had prime real estate. And truthfully, there are other reasons for their survival too, which I just didn't mention, as crocs are really just one of the most metal creatures evolution has yet to cook up. And there's a pretty good reason why throughout Earth's history, many animals had croc-like builds and lifestyles. It's just, that darn OP. Thanks for watching, and until next time, on Extinct Zoo.
No, that was a little fast, This is not what I was looking for here. Scam. I don't know what I expected, but there was a lot of repetition from the first crocodile video we've been watching. I was hoping there were like some more details or more Ice Age specific details in it. I mean, it was good. It had all we needed to know probably, but we already heard a lot of this. The more ice, the better. And no, Kevin, you're the one liking snow in winter. Sure, I can respect that. I do not accept it, but I can respect it somehow, at least a little bit. But no, not the more ice. It's cold. It's slippery. You can't drive. You can't walk. You're just cold and it's fucked up and evil. I like it when it's like not warm but not cold. It's just like normal. Like yesterday when I was out in the city with the with just like this, I had a skirt and like a big hoodie. That was like my base equipment for tomorrow for walking around and going to my appointment, and it was so fucking freezing cold. Sun eyes are all okay when you have vacation. On vacation, no appointments, just chilling at home. It is fine for me, it is fine. But as soon as I have to go out, wah! As soon as I have to go out, it's just fucked up and evil. In Australia, we have a spider with a leg span of 30 centimeters. Damn, if I see the spider, I'm going to end myself on the spot. But you know what else would help in the cold? A jacket. I don't even own a jacket. I just had like my normal ass sneakers. I had high socks to keep my legs a little bit warm. I had a skirt and like a really big oversized hoodie because I love this hoodie. That was like my my equipment for yesterday, and it was still really cold with it. That's why I'm mentioning it. Get yourself a jacket. Never! But it's harmless. It rarely attacks humans. Do I have to be concerned about the word rarely? I I don't want to I don't want to know that it attacks rarely. It should never attack. It should like be scared of you and just run when it sees you, or just not even show itself. Just need a girl to stay warm. Chad, even with a girl, it can get really cold outside. Like, holy, like we had like 2 evenings when we were out, and it was so cold. I mean, when I was in the UK. Simple solution, Yuri. Put on warmer clothes. Never. Then stop whining. Shut up. I'm allowed to whine whenever I want. I like whining around for no reason. Egg. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's already too. Oh damn! It's in the middle of the night. Well, then I wish you a wonderful evening, or better, a good night. Sleep well. Take care of yourself, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow again or on Saturday. I'll be there the next few days. Bye bye. See you soon. Stop whining, or chat will force you. Promi? Here are 5 reasons for why Yuri can't survive in the wild. Ow! Don't hit me! I didn't mean it! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, and I hope that means I'll see you soon again. This hurt. Sad, my head goes spinny. My head goes spinny. I think PVPs and mods shouldn't have a cooldown anymore. No, I feel this would be the biggest mistake I could do. I will definitely not do that. I couldn't make it a comment. I'm killing you with fire. I'm killing you with a spoon as soon as I get it back again. The community wants that though. And no, I can't do this. Spoon. I was a spoon once. They locked me in a kitchen. A kitchen out of I don't know, I don't know where I'm going with this. DJ, rewind, rewind. I don't know where I'm going with it. Bonks are boring. Yes, you should like pet me and be lovely and treat me with care. Throwing X is more funny. Oh, come on. I thought you're nice. Yes, exactly like this, Abby. Good girl. Fee. Meow. So the tits extension needed. I still have that on my list for something I want to get. I just didn't want to buy it. That's the only reason. Cause like I need to buy the system first, and then I need to buy assets for it. I was like, no, I don't want to buy it. I almost spat out my water. Bad timing. Happens. Spitting king chat. I'm joking. I'm joking. Chat, my mind is sick. I'm ill. Don't just don't mind me. Just pretend like I'm not here. If I broke cock, if I broke popcorn. Well, I need to share with everyone. No, it's fine. You can keep it for yourself. Food is not to be shared, only popcorn. If you have pizza, you have to share. I want it. I want it. I heard that. I have no clue what you're talking about. There was nothing to hear. There's nothing I said. I don't know. I don't know. Your brain is not braining anymore. Chad, I have a headache for the whole day. I'm slightly dizzy. I'm warm. I'm sweaty. I am. I don't know. I feel sick. I'm sick, Chad. Oh, thank you, Font Case. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing fine. You can't avoid it. I can. But you're not allowed to get sick. I know I don't wanna get sick. I wanna be healthy so I can stream almost every day and work on my content better than just laying around and feeling like I'm dying. You know what you said. Yes, we were talking about popping the corn, right? If I get sick next week during my vacation, I blame you. Wait, how am I supposed to get you sick? This is not how it works. This is not how it works. You're lucky I forgot to clip it. You see? No clip, nothing happened. If you really get sick, cancel streams, please. We don't not want you to get worse because of overdo it. Blah 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 blah. Hi Bingos, hi, how are you doing? Hi Non, welcome in. Hi. You know what? Even if I'm getting sick, like maybe I need a day off. Yeah, maybe two. But after that, I am so freaking bored without streaming or working on content that I will be streaming even though if I'm sick. I think we have this conversation every time she gets sick. Grab a friend and watch anime. But streaming. Streaming. I will find a way to find and clip it. Oh no, chat. Wow, adopt a furry. No. Anon, please stick to English. I'd appreciate it. Don't do me the French. Yeah, what Star Wars? I've started Mall or restarted Mall. We watched the first 2 episodes of Mall. It was really nice so far. Silent, how many episodes are there? How many have you watched already? Whee! I'm killing myself. Yes, we need to carry on close too. For real. 4 episodes down. Okay, 2 more episodes to watch. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe soon. Just really soon. Cause the show's peak. I still need to stream. I want to I want to stream. Every Monday, 2 episodes. Damn, that's really nice. Oh, Chad, why is it so warm? I'm so sweaty. I feel so warm. I'm literally in heat, Chad. My window's open. It's just so warm. So warm. I'm just sitting here with pants and in a bra. My window's open. It's always so warm. Yeah, it is too warm already. I'm thinking about getting the fan ready again. Drink. I just drank. I'm drinking all the time. I finished the monster this stream and I finished half of my water bottle already. But it's still so warm. Emma, oh. I'm having a fever, chat. I'm 100% having a fever. That's why I'm so warm. Wow. Chat, do you redeem? Wait, have I been scammed? Have I been scammed? Someone told me earlier it was redeemed, right? Have I been scammed, chat? I've been scammed. Deny. Oh damn. I swap over to the likes tab, and the first thing is the first thing that I'm reading is content warning, adult content. It's fine, it's fine. My phone died, but I'm back. Welcome back. It was mentioned in chat that the redeem was open, not that it was redeemed. Oh, I'm a little washed then. I'm a little washed. Ah. What? But that was for chat, not for you. Sure. Hi, bikers. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hi. And I am the person who writes you specifically, if it was redeemed and you still need to post it. Yes, I know, I know. I thought you're innocent. Why do you get evil content then? I don't know where the content warning's from. I mean, I just reposted it and I don't really think it looks um I don't think it's like adult content. It's just labeled as it. And then good, lovely to hear. Ara, ara. Why am I just why am I scrolling Twitter while streaming? Ara, ara, ara. Bad stroke, yes, happens. Chat, I've been drinking a lot this stream. I really drank a lot so far. So I am going to the toilet really quick. I'll be back in like I don't know. I don't know. 2 minutes and we'll start watching another video. I'll be back in a minute. Meow. The sharks makes this sounds because I'm a shark cat shark. I can't look at it because X is washed, so it must be really evil. It is not. It is really harmless. I swear. I promise. Aua. She didn't even turn on the music. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll put on some music next time when I leave you alone. Thank you, I'm back. Hi, Danny Rex. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Sup, soup. I like soup. Good soup. Rah, 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 rah. Damn, my throat is giving up. My throat is giving up. Doesn't matter. I still want to watch one more video with you, chat. Or wait, I stay big. I say big. I just steal your background. Oh wait, I'm doing it like this. Oh, soup. Yes, soup. Soup. Some good soup. I like a lot of soup. I'm just too lazy to do it myself, like fresh soup or something. And like this cheap ass normal soups you can buy, like the pre-made soups are mostly not tasting too well. But I love fresh soup at like a restaurant or something. That's really nice. Yurifin soup. I'm a good shark soup. Shark. Rah. No, chat, don't eat shark soup, thanks. Alright, chat, I have another video for you. It's like why the Amazon delivery. No, why the Amazon makes Australia look like a joke. I always thought, as we heard before, maybe you know my opinion about this place, that you know, Australia is an evil, bad, and scary place, but maybe this one changes our perception to the Australian place. It's a video by Casual Geographics. We have been watching some videos of him. Here we go, chat. What? What the car
Boy, ain't
doing?
no way, boy. Boy, ain't no.
If Australia is Satan's sandbox, then the Amazon is its older brother raised by Brazil's Snake Island and tutored by the Darien Gap while babysat by the Serengeti. The land of felony deer and eight-legged landlords is a country club compared to the largest rainforest and factory of nonsense on the planet. Because Australia is not that bad for what its reputation is, and for the most part, discernment and common sense will keep you in present tense. But also the Amazon will take Australia's lunch money. This is a jungle that has swallowed cities, animated nightmares, and even Charles Darwin was naturally selected as a tribute to the forest. Allegedly. The Amazon is a living bullet hell from top to bottom.
Oh, ants are so cool. Did I tell you about it? When I was in the UK, we've been to the museum, and they did also have like a little ant place, if I can call it like this. There was like a big glass thingy with ants, and there was a rope across the roof, and it went into another glass container, and they were like transporting leaves exactly like this from one to the other container, probably from a little tree they set in there to the nest or wherever these creatures live. That was super fun to watch. Because they're so small, but they had these big leaves on their back. It was really silly to watch.
The most dangerous animals in it, and the ones most likely to leave you full-time
Ew.
horizontal, will surprise you. And what better way to start than with the actual king of the jungle?
Meow. Cute little cats. Meow. Can I pet this little car? I didn't mean you. Okay, Chad, I have a cat in front of my screen. Is this what we were looking for? Danny Rex, no, people on YouTube are way worse. What the car? She's stealing my cheese sticks, you fucker! No, stop it, please. Okay, the monster has been removed from my desk.
The Yaguara, the cat whose name means he who kills with one leap. Fitting, because this cat is a walking one-shot, and arguably one of the most unfair apex predators out there. They can swim, better than any big cat ever should. They can also climb, and these talents they'll combine to rain absolute pain on the food chain. Jaguars
Poor
are the
crocodile.
third largest cat, and the biggest you'll find in America. But pound for pound, no other cat bites harder. Thanks to a wide skull packed with masseter muscles, and a shorter jaw for more
Look how cute they are. Imagine just like scratching its back and damn, I mean, he is so big. Imagine just riding him, just like sitting on his back and he's walking around and you just have a tiger. Chad, I want to have a tiger now, or a panther, or just like big creatures like this. I just need a big cat in general that carries me around. Hi, Strange Magic Man. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, Alpasark. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome. Rah. Wait. I have seen you earlier, haven't I? My brain is not functioning as it should. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Kitty. Yes, it's just a cute kitty. Look at it. Meow.
crushing leverage, a motivated jaguar is said to have a bite force 7 times its own body weight, outclassing their carnivorous counterparts. The bull shark of the big cats has a bite that can break through a sea turtle's carapace, which they regularly prey on. They also flatline caiman, thanks to the jaguar's habit of going for the back of the head. It's a hell of an attitude adjustment, one that can penetrate the skull and pierce the brain and leave a caiman anything but okay. So safe to say, you'd have no chance if John Whiskers decided to make you a memory. Victims of jaguar attacks all have one thing in common.
He's aura forming on this tree. He's just chilling up there and it's like, sure, come closer. If I'm interested, I'm gonna eat you. If you carry on, maybe I'll just let it slide and like, what's with you? Look at you. Hi King, hi, how are you doing today? Welcome in. I'm fine, I guess. What about you? I'm sick, or at least getting sick, so low energy, not feeling too well, but I still wanted to like have my comfy stream, watching some videos together, just be chilling.
And it's that they all look like they were mauled by a claw hammer. In 2010, a 17-year-old was returning from a fishing trip when a jaguar exploded out of a ravine and jumped onto the boat, knocking both into
Well, I guess the jaguar was the one fishing over there.
the water before resurfacing with the teen's head in its mouth. A bystander fended the cat off with an iron pipe, and somehow the teen survived despite devastating head trauma, memory loss, and bone fragments from his skull nearly piercing his brain. In 2008, a jaguar wandered into an open tent and mauled the 21-year-old inside to death, with his body found with fatal damage to his spinal cord. Jaguars are the Amazon equalizer, and what many people would fear most in the jungle, but the humbling part is, they could easily do way worse. Out of all
Holy feather falling 5 on their paws. That's crazy. No, but well, I try my best. I try to like, I don't know, take care of myself and don't overdo it. So I get better soon. That is my plan. I try my best. I try. My day was fine. Just like besides to being sick, my day was completely fine. No complaints. Hi Luca, hi, welcome back from work and nice, and hi souls, welcome in, hi. Something with dinosaurs, that sounds nice. Yeah, VTubers just need to pull up on For You pages. I think that's normal. We're everywhere. I'm a normal shark. I'm not a megalodon, but thank you. See you soon. Bye bye. Enjoy playing dinosaur stuff. Spinosaurus. Hell yeah. You're a shark. Drink lotion because it's water. Stay hydrated. I mean, I've been drinking quite a lot today. It's not like I've drank nothing. I've been drinking so much. Then today I had delay in every transport possible. Ew, disgusting. I hate public transport because of this reason. And because there are people inside, also disgusting. Bleh. Imagine having people. I'm good, finished good day of work. Sounds good, sounds good. Hell yeah.
All the big cats, it's jaguar attacks that are the least likely, other than snow leopards, and they live on Heaven's driveway. From 1950 to 2025, there have been only 84 recorded jaguar attacks on people in the Brazilian Amazon, with 13 deaths that we know of. Not only is that a little more than one attack a year, many incidents involve hunters flanked by hunting dogs. Most people that have run into a wild jaguar will tell you they're more likely to barely acknowledge you and just keep it pushing. This is an apex predator that actively avoids us. And for good reason. Considering humans nearly wiped them out and they're only just starting to come back to the United States, we're definitely what this brolic big cat has nightmares about. And while none of
I mean, to be honest, this is a really majestic creature. Majestic big cat. Really adorable.
that's any solace if you do get pressed by a jaguar, there's actually much worse.
Damn, this is such a disrespectful picture. I swear, if this cat finds the photograph, he will die, I swear.
Things to encounter in the Amazon than a leopard that lifts. For example, you'll probably never hear a sound like that in the Amazon. But if you do, you may never hear anything ever again, because a gang of giant river otters can absolutely cancel you. One alone can grow to 6 feet long and is tough enough to square up with a jaguar, but an army of arañas is like a high-functioning water wolf pack. These giga otters will also victimize.
What? I thought these were just like some I don't know, some cute little silly otters. Holy shit! They just fight off the jaguar, easy.
Caiman, with scientists watching a pack of fur piranhas eviscerate a 5-foot caiman to nothing. No bones, no skull, just a former concept in under 45 minutes. Giant otters are built like a bad trip.
Oh my.
With eyes that could win a staring contest with the void, but just like with jaguars, it's actually their cousins that do more.
Damn, these are some really tough motherfuckers for real. I did not expect that. I'm gonna be honest. I knew they're not like that silly and cute, but I didn't know that they're like this.
More damage. Despite local legends of giant otters capsizing canoes and tearing the canoeists to shreds, this bug-eyed breaststroking abomination mostly eats fish and rarely comes into contact with people. There's no case of a wild giant otter authoring a human obituary, and if one did, it would likely be defensive. But God help you if you offend otters enough for that, because this man showed what the consequences could be. Because after rescuing a child that had fallen into the otter den at a zoo, Sergeant Silvio Hollenbach was swarmed and mauled by a family of enraged otters.
Holy! Imagine seeing this cute water, I don't know, water worms, I don't know, and you just get beaten up by them.
Otters, which ultimately killed him. But an important fact is, it was likely in defense of recently born otter pups. So just like a jaguar, this is an apex predator that's more likely to ignore you than gore you. But it's always best to respect a creature that can put a jaguar in reverse with no key. Which is why you should be more afraid of the giant anteater. The ultimate sleeper build, because the same claws they use to break into termite mounds can easily tuck you in for a permanap. And when you realize termite mounds are built like concrete, then you'll realize that I lied. A 7-foot feather duster is something a jaguar has to worry about. Giant anteaters have killed jaguars, and they have a human body count too. In 2012, a 47-year-old hunter approached an anteater head-on, as if he didn't take the animal seriously.
I thought these are just some harmless anteaters. I thought like all they do is like put their nose into the sand and eat ants, not fight off jaguars or attack something. Holy shit! Yeah, I see. These are the huge otters, not the cute small ones. This is a difference as it seems like. Yes. Marlene, in fact, was not a nice otter. No, she was evil. She was scary. Rawr.
Anteater slashed his thigh and bled him to death. 2 years earlier, an anteater defended itself against another hunter and killed him after severing his femoral artery. A homicidal panda-armed vacuum cleaner is not a joke. The first red flag is being anything that comfortable in the presence of a predator. But the reason I'd be more nervous around a termite terminator than a jaguar is the predator.
Not fun, delete that.
Paradox. Remember, with predators, you gotta earn their concern. Unless cubs are involved, otters won't bother, and jaguars are big enough to not care. But a legally blind Freddy Krueger steroid sloth will bleed you the first time you look like a threat. And they don't get safer in captivity, because in 2007, a zookeeper was gored so badly, she had to get her leg amputated in an operation that ultimately killed her. You're gonna learn that you fear the prey more than the predator, which is why it's surprising that arguably the jaguar's most feared prey is an animal you probably wouldn't think of. You're screwed if you get pressed by peccary. Not just because they have tusks that can emancipate your insides, because they roll in packs too and will defend each other. 300-pound jaguars have been driven up the trees by murder swine, and from
Damn. The little pig. The world is not as peaceful and harmless as we think. No, it's really not. You know what they need to delete? Honey badgers. What is that? What are honey badgers?
this video, you can see they'll deliver that same smoke to people. This is the mammal that scares me the most in the Amazon, because if you see one, you know many more will follow. People have found dead jaguars with stab wounds, but surrounded by hooves. That pretty much tells you how the cat went out. Not only is this not a pig likely responsible for gun laws in certain states, it's arguably the worst mammalian jump scare in the jungle. But the most dangerous is an animal you may not have even considered, unless you live there. Because in a study interviewing over 120 people, more than 40% had been attacked by a vampire bat. Only 3 species regularly feed on blood, but the common vampire bat specializes in bleeding mammals. Usually that means seals and livestock, but opportunity can bring them right to humans. The first known outbreak of human rabies transmitted by
Damn, these are like the real vampires. They're real. Get the garlic, chat. Get the garlic.
bats was in 1930s Trinidad, where up to 90 people died. In 2005, there were 55 human rabies cases caused by bats, which was up from the 46 in 2004. Since the 1930s, it's estimated that over 1,000 people have died to vampire bat-assisted rabies.
Damn, holy shit. Damn. Huh? Honey badgers don't give a fuck about anything or anyone. Lions, bears don't care. They come to beef, holy.
With the bulk being in Brazil and Peru. Now, bats already get a lot of shit, and I feel bad for even contributing to it. Just keep in mind that typically less than 1% of bats in an area may have rabies at any given time, and they're only really a problem in places with difficult access to medical attention, like the Amazon. But there's also a chance bats being more dangerous is only thanks to us. One species was said to only bleed birds like guan and tinamous, but with their natural prey driven out by human activity, they started resorting to people, with a 2016 study finding human blood in bat samples. Mind you, before it was thought that these bats would rather starve than drink mammalian blood. Bats have an unfair reputation for what they do for the world. Without them, we wouldn't have chocolate or tequila. But it'd also be a lie if I said the chance
I mean, I don't really need the tequila, but like chocolate is pretty nice occasionally, so good little bat. Good job.
you fall asleep outside and get your blood assets drained aren't zero. In their defense, the mammals of the Amazon are only responsible for a fraction of the life retirements there. Well, most of the mammals. Wink, wink. But it's the reptiles that are more infamous. And no reptile displays the insanity of the Amazon more than the caiman. I feel so bad for the caiman. It seems evolving on a winning team only led to them getting bodied. They get their wings split by jaguars and can get mauled by otters, squeezed to a flat line by anaconda, and electrocuted by an animal that has no business having that power. When they're small, they can get attack on tightened by heron or ravished by rodents. And when they finally get big enough, caiman earn the
Damn, this man has no fear. This man is just like he's just chilling with the crocodiles.
ire of the most dangerous predator of all time. Caiman got dropped into hardcore server and have been getting curb stomped by the jungle census since. Except there's one caiman this doesn't really apply to. The black caiman can grow to 16 feet long, weigh over 1,000 pounds, and an adult would not take this crap from a jaguar. In fact, in the land of apex predators, the black caiman might be the apex predator, as many locals fear them more than any jaguar, otter, or eel. Since 2014, there have been 66 caiman attacks with 19 deaths, with most occurring near fishing sites. And while most of these attacks are defensive or straight up provoked by people, the scariest thing is their personalities. Caiman in areas where they've historically been hunted are shy and super people avoiding. But in other areas, people will tell you that they'll attack anything that moves. And I promise you're not ready for how powerful the biggest member of
They are so fucking big. I know we've seen so much about crocodiles slash gators already, but look at this thing. Look at this fat fuck.
the alligator family can be. Just the force of their tail can shatter your knee with a well-aimed swing. But unlike crocodiles, caiman don't really have the reputation for becoming man-eaters, and like others, a majority of their victims are fish. And again, it's another example of humans being the real monsters. Because the black caiman was nearly poached into extinction for its hide, so bad that it led to the explosion of the capybara and piranha that were being kept in check, which ironically would only bite humanity right in the agriculture. But there's one reptile that has a reputation worse than the caiman, and it's
A big
this trigger warning's
snake.
only because my mom's afraid of snakes, and if you're like her, go to this timestamp. Last warning, the other side of this trigger warning is the biggest snake on the planet. Not the longest, that would be the reticulated python. But the heavyweight title goes to the green anaconda. Now the anaconda is actually the animal victim to the most egregious size exaggeration
But this thing is huge. Like, I've seen really long snakes before, but this one is long and fat. Look at it. It's a chunker. Chunker snack.
of any animal. But most agree, a female can reach the neighborhood of 20 feet long and violate the scales at nearly 550 pounds. You probably know the anaconda life deprives with an existing ending embrace, but it's not the suffocation that does you. It's the fact that they squeeze so tight, your heart can't pump against the pressure, and any blood flow to the brain gets blocked. Not to mention, backwards facing teeth make it impossible to escape custody. An adult Amazonian anaconda is another apex predator, one that can swallow virtually anything, thanks to jaws that don't unhinge but actually stretch to accommodate, and a windpipe they can shove out of their mouths to breathe through like a meat snorkel. So Stevie Wonder could see how Titanoboa's little brother could easily void a human. But there is a catch. Human shoulders are the #1 reason most snakes aren't physically capable of swallowing a human, and even if they are, it is very, very rare for one to try, let alone succeed. And even though the biggest anacondas probably could, there are 0 cases of one ever eating a person. Let me say that again. It's never happened that we know of. People have been struck by condas, but the animal that eats like 5 times a year and then spends the rest of it on power save mode definitely is doing it out of defense. Meaning if a paraplegic dragon bites you, you probably did something. I get it, but this is not the snake to be afraid of in the Amazon.
I mean, I'd still be pretty afraid because it's so big. It's so big. That reminds me to school days where we had an event where they brought in snakes and other animals to show them. And they even asked if anyone would want to hold the snake or the spider they brought. That's terrifying. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Spider is crazy. Snake is okay. I've had snakes as a pet once. They're okay. They're fine. But spider, never. Fuck me.
That would be, look, snakes have a worse PR than bats, so I don't even want to do them like that. But if you see a pit viper in a cut, pick a higher power and start a conversation. There's a lot of venomous snakes in the Amazon, and the most infamous is the common lancehead, or the furtilance. Out of all the venomous snake bites in the Amazon, the common lancehead is responsible for up to 90%. Between 2012 and 2021, the number of common lancehead bites was 202,604,
That's a pretty pattern.
with
I like it.
766 deaths. And I'm going to link the study that said in the description because I read it and I don't believe it. Lancet venom isn't just toxic, it's designed to murk prey fast so the snake doesn't have to track them. The venom attacks tissues and blood cells and causes them to lyse and burst, instigating internal hemorrhaging while also blocking blood clotting with anticoagulants to keep you bleeding. And it happens fast. One 10-year-old girl was bit, and even with relatively quick medical attention, she still had to get her leg amputated. Another girl was struck, likely by a fer-de-lance, and the venom turned her leg into a black stick. You can look it up if you want, I'm sure as hell not going to show it here, but a black stick tinted green. That is what her leg was reduced to. Now we'll call
Rah! Snakes are funny little worms to hold. Yes, I don't see the problem with the snakes. Snakes are really cute, and I mean they were kind of cool. Even having them myself, they were really nice. But spiders, nope, never, not even close.
lost her leg was the fact that she was originally treated with traditional medicine and not brought to a clinic until a month later. Most times with immediate medical, a majority of bite victims end up making a full recovery. And the fact that most bites end up being dry explains the low bite to death ratio. But it's when you get envenomated in an area of difficult or remote access that you're basically a walking corpse. The sad part is, snakes don't want to resort to using venom unless they think their life is in danger. In fact, most times the snake will bite at you instead of biting you. But lanceheads often hunt rats in coffee or banana plantations, which can lead to a double-edged jump scare for them and the farm workers. So while everyone's scared of Satan's weighted jump rope, it's a snake you don't see that should scare you. Also, honorable mention to the Bushmaster. With a name like that, you are not to be played with. You got
The Bushmaster. I mean, for a Bushmaster, look at him. He's so adorable. Look at his face. He looks like he could be your new best friend.
it. But it's not just the venomous occupants that'll fold you. The poisonous ones will get you too. And the Amazon has the most poisonous animal on the planet. And the fact that it's a tiny skittle of a frog is the second biggest you of the forest. The same caustic hermit that could sleep comfortably on a quarter has enough toxins to one-shot 20 people, 20,000 mice, and 2 bull African elephants. There are no elephants in the Amazon. This thing's built like a biblical punishment. Poison
What have I been seeing? Holy shit.
dart frog got its name from indigenous hunters rubbing their arrow tips on the frog's back. If you were to get injected, at best the batrachotoxin would cause numbness and nausea. At a higher concentration, the poison that runs interference between nerves would cause paralysis.
Is bro okay? He's like, I don't know. I think he's a little weird. I mean, these frogs look really interesting. We have them in the zoo here. Like, I think one of the most famous zoos is in Zurich, and there's like many of these colorful frogs inside. Really interesting, and they're really nice to look at. Apple shark, you know what I mean, right?
Convulsions, and even seizures. Any higher and the paralysis of the diaphragm and heart failure would cause suffocation, cardiac arrest, and death. To add insult to permanent inactivity, it's not even their poison they're packing, that is a stolen bag. The amphibian poison pill gets it from the beetles they eat and open carries the chemicals. To my knowledge, a poison frog hasn't directly packed up a person, but recently Russian opposition Alexei Navalny was lethally poisoned by poison frog poison. So on the list of animals to fear in the Amazon, rancid ribbits are pretty low. Mostly because their dress code
Yes, this was really nice. I mean, I haven't been there for, I don't know, probably 12 years plus. But when I've been the last time, I was a child, and it was really nice seeing all the stuff there. And I remember these frogs pretty well. I don't even know why, but they were stuck in my head. I think I can still remember where the terrarium was.
is a literal red flag, along with green, gold, and all the others. Getting in the water is different, because you'd likely never see it coming. So what is the scariest fish in the Amazon? Because there are a lot of options. The arapaima is a several hundred-pound armor-plated Jurassic guppy that can easily turn your lights off. Bull sharks are
That's so
considered
well
the most aggressive
deserved.
shark species, and the closest to the stereotype,
Sorry.
and they've been known to venture up the Amazon. And while they're not as unhinged as their reputation is, and attacks in rivers are super rare, murky river water is the best place to become a shark statistic. And the pacu has human teeth and has been nicknamed
Okay, why does this look so cursed?
the ball cutter. No further comment. But the most infamous fish in the Amazon is the candiru, and they're the reason people say you should never pee in the waters. Because according to legend, the parasitic pin needle will follow the urine up your urethra, where they get lodged up there with their backwards facing spines. Think of the anaconda's jaws, but clamped inside the most sensitive part of your body, and allegedly, only invasive surgery can remove it. But in all of humanity's history, there has been only one recorded case of such a
Holy fuck.
fate, with one man in 1997 claiming that a candiru jumped out of the water, swam up his pee stream, and into him. Yet science has proven that not only is that physically impossible, like fluid physics, it has also been proven that candiru aren't even attracted to human urine. The piranha is another fish with bad PR, but we now know that they're mostly shy scavengers that also eat
Damn, these fuckers got humbled by Scratch in Ice Age. Holy.
plants. You could sit in a pool of feeding piranhas and, like a toddler's vegetables, likely go untouched. Now, attacks do happen, and headlines can be something out of a horror movie, but they're rare, and usually only in times of extreme environmental stress and shallow water. Also, the whole piranha flesh-stripping a cow thing was actually a psyop staged by locals to impress President Theodore Roosevelt. You're much more likely to accidentally eat a piranha than the other way around, and even the papu's ball-biting reputation has been greatly exaggerated. So what's the scariest fish in the Amazon? It's definitely the one that's less eel than fish. The electric eel is actually a knife fish related to a catfish, but it's closer to an aquatic taste. The fact that there's a fish that's just up and weaponized electricity and we just all accept that as a fact of life is the third biggest middle finger the Amazon has to offer. And at 8 feet up to 40 pounds, this imitation eel has killed people. But it's not the electricity you worry about. It's getting knocked out in water and drowning knee deep. It's also the fact they can jump out of the water to tase you, which a scientist discovered by accident when he tried transferring one into a new aquarium and nearly got fried in the process. Not to
Dumb. Imagine just trying this and being fucking zapped.
mention 8 feet of not an eel can have all their vital organs packed into 20% of their body. The remaining 80 is reserved for electric organs. This is one of those things you blindly accept as a kid, only to severely question the existence of as an adult. So we went through mammals, reptiles, fish, and amphibians. That only leaves the most dangerous group of all. Kinda. Because spiders aren't insects, but damn it, they're going in this section. Oh, yeah, spider warning. Sorry. Goliath bird-eating spiders are the largest tarantulas in the world. The funny thing is, they rarely prey on birds, but the naming guy made damn sure you don't forget they can. They mostly go for rats, frogs, lizards, sometimes snakes, and they do this by paralyzing prey with venom and then liquefying their insides with enzymes to turn the prey into soup. But as that one weird spider apologist that refused to kill them as a kid, I gotta say that tarantulas are virtually harmless, with venom no worse than a wasp sting, and they've never killed a human. The most dangerous thing about them is that they're terrified of humans and will flick highly irritating hairs into your face as defense.
I am terrified of them!
And as intimidating as a Goliath might be, they're like a soft-shell lobster to a coati. And people too, because the tarantula is considered a delicacy. Now this spider is a different ballgame. The Brazilian wandering spider is responsible for thousands of bites a year, with an estimated 40,000 occurring annually in its namesake country. Like the tarantula, they're also afraid of people and lash out defensively. The problem is, they also hide in dark crevices, which leads to a mutual jump scare from people. They have an especially bad habit of finding themselves inside shipments of bananas. There was one time a store in Austria
I'm never going to eat bananas again.
was shut down for several days after one spawned out of a banana crate like a jack-in-the-box. Appropriate response because the Brazilian Antichrist venom has a lot of effects: paralysis, trouble breathing, but the most infamous side effect is that envenomation can cause a painful, several-hour case of priapism. Now Google priapism and you'll understand why this is the #1 middle finger of the rainforest. One that can end your baby-making career permanently. But even with thousands of recorded bites a year, there have been less than 20 deaths recorded since the 1900s. Mostly because, again, animals don't love to waste venom, and most bites are dry, and even if they aren't, with anti-venom, you're almost guaranteed to be fine. That being said, you better have anti-venom. I love Die Hard, not enough to live it. That being said, I'd take a spider over a centipede. The Amazonian variety is the largest on the planet, and they put
This creature looks really terrifying, yes, but the spiders are worse.
way above their weight class, with a prey list that can include birds, bats, and rats. Centipedes like this can submit prey 15 times their size with paralyzing neurotoxic venom.
Never
And
mind,
it is
I
no
hate them
exaggeration, one of the most
too.
painful bites a human being can experience. It probably won't kill you, and that's not as a favor to you. There's at least one case of a centipede subtracting a person, and it was when a Venezuelan child opened a soda can and was mortally wounded by the crawly hidden inside. That does raise one hell of a question though. Would you rather take a bite from a centipede or stings from bullet ants?
I'll just fucking kill myself at that point. Holy! A whip spider. Okay, let me see. What is a whip spider? Whip spider. Ew! You fucker!
How it got its name is pretty straightforward, but its indigenous name translates to the one who wounds deeply, as well as 24-hour ant, because you're scheduled for 24 hours of agony and untold suffering once you get bit. Entomologist Justin Schmidt has described this sting as less like a gunshot and more like walking over flaming charcoal with 3-inch nails stuck up your foot. The ants are even used as a rite of passage for the Setere Mawe people, with those initiated having to wear a glove of these piss ants for some time, all while being lit up by the insects. It's a process that can cause temporary paralysis and hallucinations, and the process is done not once,
Just let you bite and be fucking high.
but up to 20 times. It's a different level of pain, but one that's not lethal, as bullet ants have never killed a person. Yeah. So as unpleasant as a run-in with a wandering spider, centipede, or ant army would be, those aren't the bites you fear the most. This is. Cause the kissing bug is statistically one of the deadliest animals in the Amazon, with a worldwide kill rate of over 10,000. With over 7 million people infected. And it's because the assassin bugs can spread a parasite that delivers Chagas disease, a parasite they spread through their poop. Once you accidentally
What? I'm just dying because you're getting shit on. Fuck me. Player just crashed. Evil player. When do we play? I don't have the game.
rub the infected feces into a bite wound, you've been got, and you often don't realize it until you wake up looking like you lost an argument to Mike Tyson. It's an uncomfortable, unsightly
No.
disease, one that erases tens of thousands of lives in the Amazon, including, allegedly, Charles Darwin. It's highly suspected that the
Darwin the
long-time 4-year
Fizz?
illness and eventual demise of the father of evolution was caused by a one-time run-in with a kissing bug and the development of Chagas that came after. By the numbers, that makes this bug one of the deadliest creatures in the jungle. But not number one. That spot goes to the deadliest animal of all time. The animal you should fear the most isn't a jaguar, anaconda, caiman, or even unethical Viagra. It's the mosquito.
Yes, mosquitoes are fuck-ass creatures. I swear. I swear. I mean, I had Grounded, or was it Grounded 2? Or wait, which one was? Is Grounded 2 out already? I don't know. One of these, I've had it in my wishlist for a while. When it was a little cheaper, because it was early access, I guess. And then it went full price. It was like, holy shit, is it expensive? But if someone would play it with me, maybe the game could be fun. I haven't seen too much. It just looked like some survival and funsies with friends, right? Like a raft just in a garden? Question mark? This one is one you can delete. Yes, please, let's delete every mosquito. Sure, yes, I wanted to play this game. If someone plays it with me, I'm in. You're small in the garden and fighting against giant spiders, ants, or other forms of bugs. At least I can fight back and I can't die in real life. So I should be fine. Tactical. No, you will not. I'm gonna beat up some spiders in this game. Easy.
Mosquito has buried more people than every single war in human history combined. And it's no different in Earth's biggest jungle, as Anopheles darlingi has killed untold numbers of people, as largely the biggest vector of malaria, along with other maladies like dengue, yellow fever, and even Zika.
Oh yeah, the mosquitoes went on a killing spree, I forgot. These fuckers are not even annoying, they're just crazy, crazy, deadly monsters. And they can fly, fuckers.
I consider them so dangerous because there's no confusion if a jaguar or viper bites you, but mosquito bites can easily go under the radar until you wake up
Damn silent. I was fucking swearing so fucking much. Is this a video you want to edit? Fucking question mark.
to the Grim Reaper on your nightstand. And the worst part is, mosquitoes could easily be way worse. One, because only females suck blood, but also because out of the thousands of species, mainly 3 are
Fuck-ass
responsible for
creature.
census cuts on humanity. One adjustment by them and they could possibly wipe us out, but again, it might be our own fault they're so dangerous, as deforestation has boosted the number of bites, and those same deforested areas can have biting rates 278 times the normal. And that's why it's
Holy!
humans that are tied for the most dangerous animal in the Amazon. It's been said that deforestation has killed 500,000 people in the last 20 years, with nearly 30,000 a year attributed to heat stress. But
That's some
human-caused deaths
crazy
can be even
words,
more
like,
direct,
literally,
as
holy,
over
what's
1,700
wrong with
activists
these
have been murdered in the Amazon between
funny
2012
creatures?
and 2021, while trying to prevent activity like mining, oil drilling, and logging. That's more than the deaths due to jaguars, anacondas, caiman, venomous snakes, and spiders combined. So no, I'm not just being edgy when I say one of the most life-threatening things you can run into in the world's most dangerous jungle is another human. And most of those murked were indigenous activists fighting for their land. Now keep in mind, it was also humans that nearly drove the caiman out of commission, a panther into past tense, and many, many more.
I mean, it's always human when it comes to animal extinction, or pretty often.
As for the Amazon, it is as dangerous as it is beautiful, and the animals in it are really only doing what they can to survive, and both are worthy of our respect and fear, because the most terrifying thing about them is the reality of a world where they're not here.
No, what is this clip? What is this video? The snake ninja from Brazil, activist contributor. What's wrong with you? Like, there's a frog and a snake and his mouth. I would have thrown up already. Like, I don't know. Just feeling this in my mouth. That's so disgusting. Wah, 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 wah. Disgusting. Wah. Wah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you want salmonella? Because that's how you get salmonella. I mean, that's an easy way to get it fast. Yes, speedrunning it. Oh, disgusting, 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 disgusting. Wah. Stop showing the wool background. That makes me want to play Bad Wars. I'm sorry for that. I in every round I was able to pick the team purple. I was always purple. I mean, this is not purple. This is magenta. Purple and magenta if it was free in Bear's solos or duos maps. And if you had to pick from red or blue, like if it was like only 2 islands, which team have you picked if you were able to pick it yourself? Red or blue? Red. I see, I see. Apple Shark? You were a Bad Wars player too. What have you picked? I think if possible, I always picked red. Just because a friend of mine always picked red and I wanted to play with him. So red was like always a good team, and blue was like the one losing. Hell yeah, yes, you got it. You got it, Apple Sword. Yes, yes. Red is the best team. Yes. Wow. Red was always cheating. Red was not cheating. Red just had me in there. Yuri, can I have one of your followers? For what? What for? Why? When? Wrong question, you. How much? I mean, sure, Applestock. For how much you pay for someone, and still tell me for what? Selling my community. Yippee! I'm joking. I would never sell you. Only if the price high enough. You want tactical? Damn, I'm free. You're not free silent. You're you don't even have a price tag. You're too expensive. Buy one, get one free. No, chat. You all need to stay with me. I can't sell all of you. 12.59. Never. That's not worth it. Creatures. Okay, chat, let's watch comfy videos for the last thing here. I need a price tag on my Abby. You need one. You're not for sale. You're mine. Your Abby's mine. Everything's mine. Let's get something without spiders. Let's get something without evil other insects and creatures, monster creatures. Just something chill. Let's just watch a video of like daily dose of internet. I think it was not the newest, but one of the newest. So let's just go into that and let's have this as a good ending, a comfy ending. Apple Shark, he's not for sale. I watched way too many horse videos lately. Nah. Huh? Wait, no, not the schedule. I want this one. All right, let's hop into another video. Daily dose of internet. Let's go. The tab is muted. Again.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. Somebody threw fake dollar bills all over the road in Texas.
There's traffic on the street of Houston because there's money on the floor. That's $100 bill on the floor. What? I'm gonna check if this is true. Let me see. What is happening?
Now, imagine just throwing fake money on the highway. Imagine someone is like getting out of the car to pick up one of your fake bills and just getting run over. Holy shit. Oh, damn.
Who did this? Please, this is not funny.
Just traumatizing the child. I love it so much. Oh no. I'm mad.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
so I
mad.
don't want them to break. Okay, you ready? I'm kind of scared again.
Why should it break? Okay, never mind. This is a silly little goober.
He really thought he was filming a cool video.
Yes, sir, mate. Sure. This is the angle
You
for a
ready?
cool video, I
right.
promise.
3,
2, 1.
Why is he frying bread? What's wrong with his sandwich?
Her eyes.
Rage baiting as a dog is crazy. Hi, Alien. I appreciate it.
Literally go back in her head. She is so funny when she does it.
I've never seen someone so committed to getting a 5-star rating.
What the heck? DoorDash. I love strawberries. My reaction when strawberries, I fucking love them.
Right here. Hold it up, hold it up. There you go. And then when you see somebody, you aim down and hit the button. I'll do it. Hit the blue button. Oh!
In Australia, the sky turned red after a cyclone lifted iron-rich red soil into the atmosphere.
What? What the hell, eh?
Are we allowed to check it out inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
No, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. Okay, good news. It did not break. Bad news. Holy.
They didn't realize there was an entire audience watching them.
Well, there's 2 little buttons on the side. I know. Like, does he not see those buttons? There.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no, that's so embarrassing!
Whoa, hold on, cuz. Whoa, whoa. No, no, no. Bro, that mug done went way up there. No, come on back. No. No, come back.
What?
Bro, that's crazy. It's gone.
No, that's so wild. That's so wild. Don't do that. Just be nice to your girlfriends, I swear.
I don't think that's how it's meant to be used.
C'est bon, je suis là. Tiens. C'est bon? Vas-y, tiens. Wish, wish.
Since Nash is crawling a little bit now, maybe I'll teach him how to do a push-up. Would you like to learn how to do a push-up? Oh, Papa's fat. Oh. Your try.
He suddenly turned into a seal.
Good job.
Anna's already addicted to the phone. Burp. Oh, he's adorable. Look at his little legs.
I think this radio is cursed.
Oh, that's so funny.
Horse! Okay, impressive.
Avoid here.
Why is he looking like this? Why are babies so ugly? Oh my. Chad, I will never have children. I can't take this fuck ass creature serious, I swear. Oh my. That's respectless, reckless. Fuck you.
Oh my god, it hit it flat.
So cute though. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Dude, the world's longest picture maze? This is such a tiny book. How does that work?
How long could it be?
There's okay. How does it connect?
Okay.
Oh. It's interesting. Oh.
Turns out even dogs get road rage.
Your dumbass human has cut me off.
This delivery driver might just be the goat.
We had a Diet Coke. Oh, okay. I stopped at the store though, so. Oh, you did not have to do that. Oh, that's okay. Did you really? Yeah, that's all right. Oh man.
Oh,
if
that's
I call
super
into the store,
sweet.
can they take more on that tip? I just wish I had cash for you. Oh, you don't need to. Oh.
Oh, 350C. Nice car. What the
These
car
fairy shrimp
doing?
look like they've got little cowboy hats on.
Whenever we pack Jade's Lunchables, she apparently doesn't like her crackers, and
I'm
she just
so
informed me
hungry.
that in this pocket are where her old crackers are.
Oh no! Oh
I did not notice that many crackers.
no! Why is she laughing? I hate children.
Oh my gosh!
You were just rewarded with a tire. Congratulations. You're the happy winner now.
Holy heck, that truck!
This might be the cutest little truck I've ever seen.
All fun and games until you get isekai by it. Welcome back, DVT. How aggressive! This dispenser definitely hates his job.
She's our own piggy squeak toy.
This is the craziest bookstore I've ever seen.
Holy!
I didn't know you got out early today.
You should have known!
I didn't know, buddy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, buddy. What the hell?
You bring the peeps!
No.
What do
The
they think they're jumping
audacity.
over?
Sure is nice up here on this bridge. I sure hope there's a hotel here. What? Oh,
No,
no.
What we're eating for dinner tonight as line cooks.
I got a sheet pan of shortcake that my chef messed up. Oh, he tried cutting a little bowl down a bit, but it was too dense, so he gave it to me.
It took me a second to realize that this was actually being filmed inside.
Yes, this will be really, really expensive. Yeah, all of it will get moldy and
Tree right here is cool.
disgusting.
It's an oak tree with a palm tree growing right to the center of it.
In Finland, if you are afraid of germs, you can open the door with your this one.
With your this one. But actually practical, I hate touching things in stores. What are my eyes seeing?
So, how come the bees like this building so much?
Oh my.
씨발 이거 왜 안 잡혀? 이거 안 잡힌다고 씨발야. 막으로 손으로 보고 씨발.
Valid crash out, I say. Oh no, oh no, oh no. She's locking in, chat. She's locked in.
Can someone explain to me what's happening here?
Damn, that's some really hot eyes.
Yo, chat, I'm about to rage bait my students.
So if Mike makes this shot, right, from the back of the room, you guys don't have to do any work today. But if he misses, you guys have to take a quiz. Y'all want to take that deal?
Yeah. You better make it.
Such a bitch move. But I mean, it isn't against the rules, right?
He is one with the swans.
Guten Morgen. Die Schwäne sind schon da. Wir haben herrliches Wetter. Und wir freuen uns aufs Baden. Guck da.
Oh my, the Germans again. That's hilarious. Wenn ich dann so mit der Gänse.
Immer? Wir gehen wieder schwimmen. Ich wünsche euch was. Ciao.
Ciao. Windy.
I don't think that bird feeder was meant for him.
That's a funny looking bird. It would have been so funny if he just ate the flowers, just like ow, on the way out.
Oh my god.
Sir. Cute, adorable squirrel. Okay,
So,
impressive.
where's he scooting off to with all those scooters?
What the hell?
Просто как так можно?
Yo, Arby says meat and 3-box $7.99 up until yappin'.
Look at their little legs. This is so cute. That's so adorable. Look at it.
How did these cats know what was about to happen?
I say this is an assassination planned by the cats. That's the easiest method. fucking stupid can you be? This must be intentional. If you're really that stupid, just I don't know, just jump over a bridge.
This teacher showed his class what different solutions do to the color of fire.
左边吧，这是我。帅帅吧？我再来下一个。这是那，你再来一个。这是啥？
So I guess China has self-driving buses now.
这是无人驾驶的公交车，我上车了。嘿，前面有一个那个是摄像头，下车。好，再见。
Okay, if it works, sure, why not? Let him in! He's not paying for his train ticket or for the bus ticket. He's doing it another way.
How did she even see this car?
Huh? What car are they talking about? There, I can't see a car there. Chad, do you see a car? Why are we drawing?
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Look,
Shut up,
I don't mean
kicking
to...
random videos. Oh, we already watched this video. Oopsie. Wow. It looked as ugly as a Monster Energy can. A salt can. Ah, chat, I've had another video, but I'm too EP to do more. We will do more next week. Yes. Upper Shark, how did you manage to buy all the people without paying me? This is somehow not how it works. Freedom. This is like running through a shop and not paying at the, like, you know, at the at the ending. No self-checkout. Nuh-uh, we're not doing this in my household. We are free. I want to be free too. Oh, you're not for sale. Hold up. Crazy creatures. Silly beans in my chat, I swear. Ah, yes, I have to drink something, right? I did forgot. I did forget. I was sold for a tenner. Damn, that sounds not worth it. That sounds really, really cheap. Let's... Silly beans. Ara. Ara, ara, ara. Ara. Let me go back to just chatting so we have an actual chat in the background and some comfy background music. Shouldn't be too loud if I'm not crazy. Not crazy this time. But yes, I have to say, the crate game can definitely be addictive. It has potential. It has. In the beginning, it's really annoying and it's a little complicated in the beginning because we were like starting it and we were in the first 5 to 10 minutes we were just saying, damn, this one is so mid, this one is so bad. It's just the idle cube, but worse. But we still continued playing it for a little bit and then we played it for 2 hours. Or 3, I can't remember, but it definitely had his, it definitely has its charm. The silent the Shark Knight was lost to the abyss of the VR chat, and you will never be free again. You say no right now, but you want to join tomorrow? You want to play VR chat with me tomorrow, Silent? So 30 for tactical, what? 30 for tactical, and about 11.50 for DVT. That's crazy work. Oh my. Apple, thank you so much for paying your short taxes. No self checkout. You came to the register right to my spot. Crazy work. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Silent, if worth a kidney, Silent is not for sale. You say that I'm not lost. Sure. We are free, finally. Damn. I make him for sale. You can't make Silent my Shark Knight for sale. This is not how it works. I'm just playing chat. I'm not in VR. You can keep the change here. You got it. Thank you for the 50 bits and the change. I love that so much. Thank you so much for the support. Oh damn, I hear a dog. I hear a dog barking outside. Bark! Oh, chat. Oh damn, chat, I'm getting so dizzy and I don't know. So fucked up from being sick. Give Silent over. Never. Wow. He belongs to us now? Never ever. I'm not giving him away. What are they playing today? I don't know this game. Sounds fine. Role-playing in games? Nah, but on Twitch? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! So I'm all alone now. Everyone joining VR chat and getting addicted. You should like join too. Would be kind of peak, right? Right. Right. Okay, chat. I did definitely not expect me to hit the 3 hours in this stream, or like, I mean, we have almost 3.5 hours. That's way more than I expected for today. I thank you all for sticking around today. That's really nice. Leave some love in the raid to Yura. She's a really sweet being. And yes, I wish everyone a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow in a VR chat stream, or just a VR stream in general. And on Saturday, we will have a spooky stream. I don't know which days exactly, but there will be new YouTube videos uploaded. Check these out. And I've uploaded one yesterday. If you haven't seen it yet, it would really support me if you just watch it or let it run in the background. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a nice time zone. Have a nice evening. Sleep well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.